fast. Assalamu alaikum and welcome everyone to Part 2 Pro League. I am your host and caster RZ and I have been joined by Neat in this amazing event. But right now, believe me or not, Neat actually looks like this in real life as well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
this is me, real life. Leave me alone, man. I'm beautiful. Leave me
yeah, here
alone.
you are. So those cute eyes, damn, everyone would fall in love with you.
Oh, come on. That's not how you.
Yes, let's go. So again, this is again from Pakistani leagues, which includes the international teams as well, mostly from South Asia, and all of this path to pro league. It's like aiming to provide professional environment to the players of Southeast Asian teams as well. So really, like hats off to the owner, hats off to the organizers of this path to pro league as well. I'm really happy that we got the chance for the Pakistani teams to go against the international teams, and as soon as they move on, they go up against the professional teams as well, which is going to be a really great opportunity. Exactly, but talking about the structure, league structure as well, this actually goes on for whole year, but it's a seasonal base as well. So each single league is comprised of 3 month long regular season, and it's a path to pro league amateur season. And when you move on towards the higher bracket with the professional ladder as the end goal, and at the end of each season, you get a prize pool of 2 lakh rupees as well. So you really got a great opportunity, really got great motive as well to play this league, not in just terms of prize pool as well, but in terms of competitiveness, in terms of going against those teams, those really good teams. So if you're looking to make a career in CS:GO, this is really the starting point as well. So if you are looking, if as a Pakistani, I know people have been complaining. So where's the opportunity? Where's the money in this? Or how do we get to the professional ladder? So ladies and gentlemen, here right here it is the answer. How do you get to the better? How do you get to the across the best team as well? And now in this playoff as well, we'll see some really good teams going up against one another.
Yeah, I believe getting this prize pool just like it's just a fire lighting up the butts right now. Everybody's super pumped about it. I've seen even before this, when the prize pool was not even announced, everybody was super aggressive and they were showing a lot of potential. And now I'm actually excited. It's actually exciting me as a caster that everybody is gonna pull out their A games to perform as much as they possibly can and put out every ounce of their fucking effort, which is going to be absolutely insane. And it's just amazing to me to see a Pakistani community come along and bring such a huge prize pool for the people to play in. It's going to be so good.
Exactly, and let's talk about the structure again as well. I mean, the prize pool itself, it itself really great, and the best part about the prize pool that only not one team gets all the money. So it's divided in between the three teams as well, and like the first one gets 1 lakh rupees, the second one gets the 60,000 PKR, the third one gets the 40,000 PKR as well, and the all 12 top 12 teams have also been promoted to the intermediate division besides the prize money. So even if you get in the top 12, you move to the next stage of the path to pro league. So from the amateur league, you get into the next one, which means the better teams for you and probably the more prize pool as well. But that's a topic for the later discussion. But right now, let's talk about the qualified teams as well. Which are those 12 teams that made it to the playoffs as well? And looking at these teams as well, Neat, I'm quite sure everybody knows them.
Yes, I actually hosted a couple of their games. I'm gonna point out the guys Vava, Aim Stars, and Normandy. These are well-known games. Well-known teams, my bad. If you know anything about CS:GO community in the SEA region, you know these guys. These guys have been here for a really long time. Multi gamers. Each one of these teams were up here, and they're not just their names. They are actually really good, which we're gonna see onward in the tournament. They're gonna show us all the potential they possibly have. Even without the prize pool in the previous matches I hosted on these teams, they were playing so good. The communication was on point. There was a little bit of ups and downs here and there, but it was absolutely covered up by the potential they showed throughout the game, which was absolutely insane to see. And now, since there's a prize pool again, there's a big prize pool. People are going after it. Obviously, the first place is going to be the people going for the hungry people are going to go for that one. So it's just going to be so good to see all these teams come along and perform for us.
Exactly. I mean, Team Wawa as well, not losing a single game in the ladder and all. That is probably their losses are by forfeit as well. And talking about the other teams, Privacy Gaming, Enormity Esports, Aim Stars Horizon, like these are really good teams as well. So if we are
Yeah.
when looking out for those teams, I'm quite sure anyone going up against them would be a bit of panic. It would be in a bit of panic situation as well. But on the other side, looking at other teams as well, unskilled workers, multi gamers, they have the capacity to surprise us as well. But moving on towards the bracket as well, look, and to think about to see which teams will be going against one another. It's Team Nautical 5 against Multi Gamers at the first match in the round one, and in the round two it's like Privacy Gaming. So whoever wins from Nautical 5 versus Multi Gamer will face Privacy Gaming in the next in the round two.
Yeah, and I remember I hosted a game for Aim Stars, and they were doing really really good throughout the matches, and I believe they had a really good sub player as well who performed in one game, and the next game he wasn't there. But I think Aim Star has a good player, and Saad is also one of the good players in their team, which all the other teams should be watching out for, because when he's when the game is on the line, he's on his prime, man. He performs it under pressure very very good, which is absolutely good for the Aimstar team. So other teams have to see what's coming up for them. So before going against all these teams, I would highly suggest to every other team who's going against these guys, or any team, they should study out a little bit about other teams and watch their matches, you know.
I mean, and with Ego S, Caracas as well, whoever wins will face Horizon, and the Horizon is again another new prospect with a lot of experienced players competing at a really high level. And again, going on to the bottom side as well, Vava and Enormity, they are really the top-notch teams as well. And there's a possibility with the Vava, Privacy Gaming, Aim Stars, Horizon, they might be ending up in the probably semifinals and the grand finals as well. So looking at the game round two, I'm quite sure the round two is going to be very interesting, especially with the enormity Vava against the unskilled workers. It is like a lot of probability with the Vava winning, but quite not sure what's going to happen with it. If
I'm
suppose
actually super excited about Vava against Aimstar, and one of these two teams against Privacy Gamers. I'm actually super hyped about these games. I'm going to be looking forward for them to, come along each other and come against each other and perform. It's going to be a really fun game.
exactly, it's going to be really interesting, and I think it's going to Wawa versus Privacy Gaming is going to be very interesting as well. Especially it's an India team as well. They have been doing particularly very good. They also made it into made it into the round two as well. Without losing a lot of matches, so let's see how it goes for them. But coming to today, I mean, it's gonna be Nautical 5 versus Multigamer Esports as well. They are really two interesting teams, and they have already gone up against one another before today as well.
And yeah, I think I don't know which team is going to go to the grand final. To be honest, there's so many good teams. I can't pick one. There's Vava, there's Privacy, there's Aim Stars, there's Horizon. All of these teams are really, really good. And to be honest, I've seen these guys perform, and they, if I remember correctly, there was a match which had like 4 overtimes, because both of those teams were going neck and neck against each other, and they were just going after each other. They had the map was nuke, I remember correctly. It was just really good. They were just not letting go of the map, and they were just going against each other, winning over and over again, and the match was getting drawn every single time. So it came to like a fourth or third, I think, overtime, and then I think Privacy or Wawa Gaming, one of these two teams won, but it was a really good match overall.
Exactly. I mean, this whole league has been very interesting. There's a lot been ups and downs as well, especially for a couple of teams. Team unskilled workers barely made it to the playoffs as well. But they talking about them, I have like had a. Like a talk with them behind the screen as well. I was talking to the captain tea time as well, and like we do have the capacity even to win the league as well if things go their way, and they have the capacity to survive. They have got really good players as well. But let's see, because Wawa and Enormity Esports, Privacy Gamings, they are really in their prime right now. They are really doing wonderful performances all throughout the league.
I would never say to underestimate any source of teams in these tournaments. You never know what any of the teams have under their sleeves. You never know what's coming.
Exactly. And now it's going to be Nautical 5 versus Multi Gamers at almost 8 p.m. And really soon we're going to be like going into the game, probably right now. And the next game will be Ego 5. It will crack at almost 10 p.m. So all you need to come back for that. And before like Nautical 5 and Multi Gamers, whose game is really about to start soon, they already beaten like Multi Gamers beaten Nautical 5 with a score of 16-8 in the ladder placement matches as well. So I really hope Nautical 5 has upped their game, maybe learned from their mistakes as well, and let's hope they are able to beat, or at least even they are not able to beat, they are able to compete on a very good level against Multi Gamers. And moving into the game now, the game has been started. It's team Nautical 5 on the CT side, the Multi Gamers on the T side as well, and let's see which teams take the game number one.
Terrorists are definitely going in hard. They're taking out the first guy, second guy. Dixon has no pressure, man. He's just going in, guns blazing, and no pressure at all whatsoever. They take out 3 people without losing any guys. Now they have no idea. They lose 1 guy, but they already are on the site and they have no idea what's going on. Jay-Z is gonna try to get some distance, but I don't know what's going on. No, MIR got shot behind the smoke. He kills out 1 guy. Jay-Z kills another one. It's 3v1 situation. Maybe Jay-Z is gonna be able to do something, but he is not. He's gonna get instantly put down. And MIR taking out a good flank around them. That was a good smoke, and usage of that good smoke actually paid off really, really well. First round going towards the Multi Gamers esports. That's really good for them. Buying an AK second round. 2 AKs actually, second round.
I mean, especially Dixon having those 2 entry frags as well, with those him getting headshots. It was quite nice.
Definitely.
That was quite easy for him to take the round as well. But the way MIR played with that smoke as well, that was very interesting. Kaf spotted Salman, dealt him a lot of damage. It's going to be very difficult for him to survive as well. And his support came in, tried to support him in a way, but there was nothing they could do against Kaf, SMG as well.
They know they have the pressure right now. They know they don't have any sorts of utility or guns to stop them, so they're just going in. They're getting over with this. They don't care. Those 2 first headshots motivated them to push towards them without any pressure. So now they're just doing whatever they can. Now there's 4 M4s coming out from CT sides, actually 5 M4s. So let's see what that can actually, if that's going to be able to help them out. So
yeah, they do have the bit of advantage as well. I mean, going against only 2 AKs, while the other ones on like a couple of SMGs, and they do have a utility. Only one, all the Molotov left, and only 3 smoke. So that's gonna be difficult for team Multi Gamers. As I was saying,
Dixon does not care. He does not care. He just takes them out left and right, man. This guy is grinding them hard.
Got the kill as well. He's on a bit of low HP, but nothing too much concerning for him. He can still survive, even if he gets a headshot, might be able to get 1 more kill. But they have a lot of utility right now on the side of terrorists as well. They do have 3 Molotovs. Although when talk about smoke, they only have 2 left as well. But now, and 5JZ comes in, gets 2 of those kills. And MIR finally
striking back now. Finally, they decided to strike back. Now 3v2 situation, and one of the CT is very low. Let's see if he's going to be able to do something. MIR take the first guy out. It's a 2v2 again. Now, they have the bomb. They have the positioning. Take out one of the CTs, but are they going to be able to take out the second one?
Oh.
No. I kind of saw it coming when the shoulder peek came in and he was head peeking. I kind of saw it, but I thought he might be able to pick him off, but it was okay.
And especially with I think there was a bit of flash left and a smoke left from the Nautical 5 as well from the last player, and without just peeking blind just into the site as well, that was a bit difficult. He already faked it as well, tried to bait him out, but it was not exactly necessary. His second player got him, but for now, Kaf also got a kill along with the help of Ackerman, and Salman Beast is down. But it's going to be an easy round for team multi-gamers as well, especially with a half buy coming in, only deagles and a couple of flashes.
Only
They're
Deagles, yeah.
really hoping to get maybe a couple of kills. But it's going to be difficult. And Mayar got a bit of low HP, but Dixon is
Kai
not gonna
knows that he's low, but he's not going to be able to kill him because they already changed the positioning and he was so far away from where he was. And he gave out his position and went while he was banging that wall, so...
Yeah.
Let's see if Bonjo is going to be able to do something.
Very difficult for him, although all of the players are really far away from him. He's hoping...
Any sorts of kill counts at this point, to be honest, because they probably only got one kill, so losing that one AK might be able to help them out a little bit. Maybe getting one more kill or two more kills, depending on the situation, or saving an AK. Anything that can help them for the next round buy is going to be helpful.
Not just that, maybe a bit of confidence boost as well.
Yeah, obviously.
A bit of happiness. Like if Bonjo gets a one headshot, or even if gets a one kill, really hopes he find Dixon as well. But it's gonna be difficult as there's no one really near him.
Before the starting of the match, we were talking about multi-gamers, and now they are definitely showing potential right here. And again, the tournament, the money is just a boost for them. It's just like lighting fire under their butts right now, so they're just showing them the dominance right now. They're not showing any sorts of remorse or any sorts of retaliation against their movements or anything. They're just going in guns blazing, killing everybody they possibly see.
But again, first, I think this might be a first full buy from both of those sides. The last time they had a full buy, it didn't exactly work out for them, especially having 5 M4s.
Yeah,
but there's one op this time.
Yeah, this op, if they know what they are doing with this op, it's definitely going to be a big thing for them. Yes, they take out the first one, half goes down by the op, and op is taking a good positioning against them. Now, he's going to hold a corner. They have no idea where they're going to come from, but they are looking around. If they get any sorts of information, they might be able to revolve the op. Dixon takes out Kai. That was such a good peek. Jump peek, but he instantly takes him out. That was so good. Reaction time on Dixon is so good right now.
He's in a good spot. I mean, he need to be mollied out as well, especially if he plays this angle perfectly. He might be able to get one kill.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna check this corner because they've been checking this corner for quite a while now. Yeah, see, they Molotov'd it instantly. Jay-Z takes his position out, and now he's gonna be able to move around a little bit. Now they know that there's someone on site, so they're gonna take a little bit of passive approach right now, or not, or not, or not. Just push to the molly. Okay.
They got the kill. They have been smoked the site out as well. That Ackerman planting that bomb is going to be a difficult place as well. But N5 said it. He got a really good shot as well. It's a 2v3, but Dixon gets a headshot as well. The smoke is going to be fading out, but Beta going to move towards the backside as well. Try to get a shot, didn't get it connected. He's just in the safe side as well. It's going to be difficult for them to get the defuse as well, but Bonjo going ahead right now. Better gets one kill and get with the other one as well, probably because Bonjo was very low on HP.
And the op is a big thing now. They have the op now, and I believe
a big lead.
Losing an op after getting 3 kills is quite disappointing for them. So that actually needs to be fixed right now. It's a 0-5, and multi-gamer definitely having the upper hand for quite a mile now.
Exactly, and this one's gonna be easy as well. Especially they have the half buy, maybe not even a half buy, a couple of deagles, only 2 deagles and P250s.
Yeah.
And multi-gamer is just gonna be like ramping them in this easily in this round as well.
They're not even hesitating. They're just going in. Like no lack of confidence, man. Just going in.
More importantly as well, they had a lot of utility, but I'm glad they didn't use it. But on the other side, that doesn't
also,
really matter for the multi-gamers.
Yeah, we gotta remember that the maps actually matter a lot. According to my observation right now, I think multi-gamers is well known according to the playstyle they have right now. They're actually well known about this map, and N5 they on the other side, they don't know a lot of the spots around the map. They know a little bit about the map, but they don't know a lot about the map. So right now they're just lacking that information. I think that's holding them down. Other than that, they're doing okay, getting a couple of kills every round. This round might be it. They might be able to kill the last guy. Yeah. See, they have the op back now. 4 HP on MIR. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do something about it, or he might be able to save the op. They don't really need to save the op at the moment because they already have a lot of money. All of them have some decent amount of money, so they don't really care about saving the op. They're probably gonna just try to get a couple kills, maybe.
I mean, it's gonna be difficult for them to.
Yeah,
For him
they
to
know.
save
They
the
saw
op.
him. Yeah, they
it's
saw
difficult
him.
especially with the only 4 HP. One of the nade coming in. Oh,
Yeah, there you go. They
Easy
double
finding
peeked him.
him.
They are not having him. They're like, give us the op back right now. That's our property. You took it from us. We need it back.
Although they're not gonna be going for the double op as well. That's quite smart. They do need a couple of M4s to really aggress on those areas, those the mid side as well. Maybe towards the air ramp. Maybe let's see. But for now, they did get a breakthrough, which was desperately needed for Team Nautical 5. They didn't get one round in the last 7-1, and this was like finally the breakthrough. But let's see, especially with MIR performing really well, how far they can carry this one. Not just that, Beta is doing really good. He got
again,
9 kills and 2 deaths.
And again, what I'm gonna say is the positioning on this map is gonna matter a lot. If they have good positioning, good coordination, they're probably gonna be able to. Yeah, see, Beta knows what they are doing, and multi-gamers know what they are doing. They wall banged him through the wall. They heard him jump, and they just wall banged him. They know that there's a spot right there for him to peek, and they probably just got a couple kills from there. Now, N5 is striking back. They got 2 kills already, but they're gonna lose the sight to multi-gamers. Now they're gonna plant the bomb, lose one of their guys while peeking, and Kai is gonna see someone over there in the corner, on the right corner. He has an idea that there's someone over there. He's trying to communicate with his team. Maybe he can move forward to see if there's someone over there. The op is not the best way to move forward, but he somehow takes the guy out. And now they're gonna go for the bomb. Op is gonna try to cover, but yeah, they take out the first guy, and now they have a good flank coming in. 2 kills down, and CT's not going to be able to do anything about it. The bomb is already too late. Yeah, there you go.
I mean, that angle, they played really well.
To be honest, I believe multi-gamer have a really good communication point. They knew that they were all gonna die over there, so they just bought time for their teammate to rotate from all the way around. So we saw him go all the way around and come around them and instantly just get 2 kills, which absolutely shut them down from entering the site and defusing the bomb. So he just, even though he died, it doesn't matter. They got the round, so.
Exactly.
It's a win for them.
Especially the lack of utility from the side of on the side of CT side, that also really hurt them in the longer run as well. They couldn't smoke that angle off. They couldn't molly that angle off. They couldn't push it as well, especially with a multi-gamer playing perfectly those angle as well. But right now it's a 4v4.
We see a boost coming in. We see a boost coming in. I believe it's a boost.
Exactly.
Is he gonna be able to get that boost? Because sometimes
he did get MIR is on the top of the site as well, but oh
there
my god,
go.
RYN, he did get a first peek as well, but MRI with his reflexes just got his headshot, and now they're onto the side, smoked off, Molotov. Salman Beast dies to the Molotov and Kaf.
So, but these guys don't care, man.
I mean, I think it was all gonna go down after MIR got that shot
First
on the
kill,
site.
yeah, he was already too deep into the site for the CT to do anything about it. So it's a 3v1 op versus 3 AKs. One goes out. Let's see if the op is gonna do the magic. If he's gonna be able to pull that simple moves off.
Probably looking for some exit frags right now. Nothing more than that.
No, I believe he's saving. Yeah, he's probably saving. Because I believe, yeah, they don't have a buy for next round, so they're probably going to try to save the op. And Multigamer already read it coming, and they know if he's saving, he's probably here somewhere. Because they last time, takes out
Oh,
one guy, quick peek coming in. East Multigamers did not saw that peek coming. Losing that AK is not that big of a deal for them, to be honest. But you know,
and they are gonna go for a bit of a maybe a partial full buy, a force buy as well, especially with Sulaiman based buying a FAMAS. And on the other side, there's no utility. There's not much utility as well. Ryan doesn't have a Molotov, and now Ken gets the first kill as well onto the mid. Kai on the other side gets a kill on Dixon, but no N5. JZ takes out MIR as well, and they have the advantage in numbers. Let's see if they can pull this off without making a bit of difficulty for themselves. A bit of aggression coming from Nautical Gamers towards the B side as well.
they
Couple
know
of
the sites too
utility.
much. They know the sites too much. You saw that Molotov and grenade combo they did. They just threw a molly over there, and then they just threw a nade over there, and he Ryan had no idea what's going on, so he just instantly gets taken out by the utility. So now the smoke is already in front of them. They are close by. They're watching the angles across peaking. Let's see if they're gonna be able to kill someone on site and get control by any source. Smoke coming in. And yes, they will. Kai is going to push in, try to get a little bit deeper into the site, but they're not going to be able to do it. Oh, I think we lost a player. So it's a 1v5? 1v3 right now. So
That's a bit sad as well. Especially this was looking really good. This round was looking really good for Nautical 5. They got the I think 2 kills as well. It was a 4v3, but
yeah,
somehow
and it
well,
was their massive equipment as well because they lost the opper. That was the opper they had in the team.
and more importantly, how you're right, they're playing the sides, the use of utility, how they're flashing those players more, they're molotoving those spots as well, which are really annoying for these players. And now the use of smokes, nades as well. They may look very easy, even a 3v4 against Team Nautical 5.
Even
Slowly
though
comes
these
in,
these extra a little bit of money don't seem like a big of a deal, but in the longer term, if you look at multi-gamers, how they can to control the site just by using Molotov and grenade combo, you can see how effective these things are. CT needs to understand that instead of just pushing in with a FAMAS, they need to flash maybe Molotov or smoke and then maybe push in, get a couple of corner kills, because all they have to do is hold a corner and maybe use a little bit of smoke and Molotov, push the T back a little bit, and then play slow. Play crossed angles maybe. All of these things are gonna matter a lot, but they need to understand how things gonna work out for them if they are just gonna keep on pushing forward. Because if they're gonna keep on pushing forward, it's not gonna help them out too much.
the match is paused, really hoping the last players join in as well.
And I just got a message from one of the hosts. They said Banjo is Ryan, Beta is Kenny, and Calf is Ken. So we can't unmute them from GoTV. So
Lost and down, down into the light now. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Welcome back, everyone. मैं हूँ आरजी मुझे एक दफा फिर नीट ने ज्वाइन किया है and even if you don't believe it, this is what NEET exactly looks like. I
Yes,
believed it.
100%. I'm beautiful.
I sometimes get it confused and I meet him in real life and they're like, oh, you're exactly like your picture. So yeah,
Yep.
multi gamers, they are absolutely dominating Nautical 5 in the game number 1 of map Vertigo. And which was a bit expected as well. They exactly just like that in the playoffs, in the group stages as well. And now it's their map, and they do know the map really well. The executions are really perfect.
Yep, we saw them dominating instantly. They just first round you saw them coming in guns blazing, taking a couple of headshots, taking them out instantly. Just no pressure coming in from Normandy. They're just putting their dominance in front of them, showing them that they are here to dominate. So if you want to retaliate back twice as hard. So they just lost one round. It shows that they are showing a lot of potential, even against the team they don't have to show a lot of potential against. They're just putting themselves up against the challenge that they're going to go against in a couple of upcoming matches. So it's actually good. It's actually good to show the whole tournament that there is a team who's going to give other teams a really, really rough time if they are not careful, if they're not good with their teamwork, if they're not good with their utility. Because again, we were talking about that during the game. The utility matters a lot. They showed that utility does matter a lot.
Especially multi gamers, the way they use their utility is perfect. And in this last round, I think before the server shut down, and we're really sorry for that. I really hope things get back to normal really, really soon. But it's exactly just like Nate said, it is a bit of Caesar's side as well. So these are things that are a bit of usual thing. But yeah, multi gamers do know their execution. They do know the smoke as well. And instead of putting themselves in danger, they do know where to use those molotovs, where to throw the nades out or flashes in. And as well, this is why even if like when you think about the early round, they might be getting kills from both sides as well, especially with their op from the Nautical 5. They got multiple kills in the like first kill or opener kills, but in the second but when you go into the side like when you go into the execution side, it's just team multi gamer absolutely dominating the bomb plant. They get the bomb plant, they always like maybe once they didn't get they almost got the execution right as well. They got the bomb planted and the bomb exploded as well. So yeah, everything from the execution till the round win is just multi gamer dominating.
Yeah, I think the server is back up, and I think we're gonna go back to the game as well right now. So should be able to wait for the teams to connect back. So just waiting on that one right now.
Yeah, and yeah, I really hope we can go back really quickly as well, and we can see a 5v5. So Nautical 5, I mean, his one player left really quickly, but right now it's multi-gamers, one player who cannot join the server, and I really hope he can join because I really want to see a 5v5. I don't want multi-gamer to lose because of that as well. But I think Team Nautical 5, they need to rethink their strategy, especially when it comes to playing those site as well. One player on the site might not be enough, and especially on the B side, we saw that with that MIR and Dixon, a combination of a boost as well. Both of them were one kill, and they were onto the site. They got the bomb planted. They got the bomb as well. They got the round, and after that, it was super easy for them. Even if it was a 3v4, maybe 3v5 as well. So something needs to be done about that site, or maybe the retake as well. The utility need to be saved as well, so that you can maybe smoke those angles off.
Yeah, I believe Nordic 5 is actually doing good with the op. The gun which is actually difficult to play with, they're doing good with that gun. The op is doing fine. They get couple kills, like 1 or 2 kills or 3 maybe kills. We saw him doing a good amount of damage to the other team, but the assault rifles and the other guns, they need to step up and hold the sites properly before they lose a lot more round and there's going to be no comeback. Right now they have a chance if they put like a little bit more effort, a little bit more coordination coming in. Again, utilities, we've been talking about this the whole game. Yes, utilities do matter a lot. The utilities need to come out from the Nordic 5 side if they want to win this, because nor multigamer, they are not stopping with the utilities. They use the utility really smart, saving the utilities, using the utilities when they need to. They combine the combination with the Molotovs and nades, which is actually really good. And yeah.
So yeah, I think Nautical 5 is might be ready. Multi-gamer, one player cannot join the lobby right now. Maybe technical issue from the network side. Maybe it is his PC, but he cannot some join right now. And as soon as he'll be to join, we'll resume the game. So we'll be taking a short break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Oh, hi. I thought,
I'm
yeah.
actually waiting.
Try your luck and take a chance. Before the risks in this moment, take my hand and break my
Yeah, what? Oh,
Well, the good thing is we are back to where we left off. It's 9-1. It's a good thing for multi-gamers and for us. We can start, but it's not for Nautical 5. They are still in deep troubles when it comes to their economy, when it comes to just their state in the game. They only managed to get one round, but they're not far off. I mean, these rounds, they still have been able to show some kind of life. They have been some kind of like 3v4s or maybe 3v3s as well. Even once they were able to make it to a 1v1, they lost that 1v1 or even a 2v1. So that clearly shows they are getting strong when you look at the rounds. But in general, I think they are doing decent in those rounds. Just really need to notch their game up a bit and they might be able to get those rounds.
yeah. They are just lacking that utility part. Other than that, they're doing fine. So we're back on track again. MIR just takes out the first guy with an op, instant peek. Now Dixon is right behind him. He knows that there's someone close by. He saw that gun flying away, so he knows that someone is close by. He's being really careful. MIR takes the second one out as well with the op. So now it's a 3v5 situation again. A lot of pressure coming in for a multi-gamer. They're pushing both sides. This is new. They're pushing both sides. They're not going against just one side. They're just pushing two sides right now.
Exactly. And I mean, they're not just pushing two sides. They're just on the mid
Utilities.
side as well.
The utility, the two grenade combo. They just take him out behind the pillar. Oh God.
That's the second time it has happened. You cannot stay there. This has happened once again. The last round, I literally opened the B side for them, and again this is gonna happen. But Dixon just is in on the back side of the, on the from like backside of a B coming in, takes the last two players out as well. This round was just very easy for Team Multigamer as well, especially for MIR. So MRI, my bad. It's just a bit of me having some medical history. But yeah, MIR just getting those two early frags, opening frags as well. And afterward, a couple of utility really helped them as well, getting those sight or maybe just eliminating all the CT. Oh, but now
The pistols are doing it. They got two guns now. They can play around with them a little bit. Now they know that there's going to be three guys on the other side because they got the bomb down. So they left the site, but they got two guns. But they lost the
Oh.
site. Again, the pistols are doing the magic. Pistols. They actually got the round with pistols. There you go. That's some confidence right there. That is some confidence right there. That's going to help them out. Now Ken is the only one alive, and he is in no position to help his team win this round. Now
Oh,
he takes out first one. Now he
but
gave out his position. Already coming, Molly coming in. They are retaliating him, pushing him against the fucking wolves, and trying to get a lot of kills. But no, they are not gonna be able to kill him.
I mean, that was
Another-
a very weird round.
Another, see, pistols. They are so comfortable with the pistols that they take a lot of them out in the part of the map. Like it's just they have to be really cautious how they are pushing. A multi-gamer have to be really cautious how they are pushing. Now they went overconfident and they didn't use any utility, just push in, trying to get a couple kills, but they lost 2 guys over there, losing 2 weapons at the start of the map, giving them a higher advantage, which they actually used pretty well, so they won the round, which is actually good. Now they have good positioning.
I mean, on the A side, the one-way, they're using the smokes to stop that one-way smoke as well from the CT side, but the A side is almost complete open. And multi-gamer gets 1 kill, but ZNR takes him out
The
the 4v4.
trades.
They haven't been able to completely get the side. They need to be careful about the flank. He's coming from the behind, gets the 1 and gets the 2nd as well. Nobody knew where he was coming from. He was just dangling across the map, and that literally have cost a team Team Nautical 5 that round. Did expect that to happen. They had a
We saw
grasp on
this.
the round.
We saw this same scenario coming in from multi-gamer before. They bought time for their team. He rotated all the way around the site, killed the 2 guys, bought them enough space, and at the end of the round, they got the round pretty easily. So they did the same scenario again, coming in from the flank, getting a couple kills, putting the team down.
He's
Now they're
gonna
just
save
looking
his
for the
AK.
last guy. They know that they won the round, so they're just looking for the last guy. Now they know where he is, but and
Oh. Gets him as
no
well.
no bueno for them. Not Pick 5 cannot get a break. They are under a lot of fire right now. Multi-gamer is not coming slow. They are just everywhere. Everywhere you see them on the map, they're always there.
I
It's a
mean, it
quick
might
push. It's a quick push. Are they gonna be able to do anything about it? Kai takes out 1. Dixon is out, which is actually really good for them. Now smoke spray pays off. He takes out the 2nd ward. Ryan loses his life, but it doesn't matter. Beast takes him out easily. Now it's a 2v4 situation. If they are smart, they are gonna rotate towards Salman, try to help him out a little bit because he knows that there's someone over here. They use the smoke. They heard the op coming in as well. So let's see if they're gonna be able to take the op. If it's a good peek, Salman might be able to kill the opper, but it's not looking too good for him right now because they have a lot of utility to work with right now.
I mean, it's on the side of multi-gamers, definitely, but on the side of Nautical 5, they just lost.
Kai
lost
solo
all
peaks gets
their-
taken out by MIR.
Oh.
MIR takes the 2nd one out as well. Now they know that they're gonna go towards the site. Jay-Z is in a good position, but the Molotovs, the utility, man, the utility is always there from multi-gamers.
Oh my god, they got the kill. They have been baited that bomb plant out
How-
as well. Just
how
one
are they doing this?
V2. Oh, that DNR misses his shot. Now they know where he is. He can't just get out, and he gets out. Maybe misses shot again, but MIR takes him out. What just happened in this round? Multi-gamers have taken it again.
That was so unfortunate for them. Such a good start, but
Just-
such a disastering ending of the round. Now they just lost everything. It was such a good plan, such a good scenario. Again, they did not rotate at the perfect time, resulting them to lose the site, peeking them 1 by 1. Yeah, they peeked them 1 by 1. Always, this stuff is gonna keep on happening now. They took out 2 teammates. They lost a little bit of HP, but the guys are still alive, so that's a big win for them. Again, pushing them against the walls and just everywhere on the map. Like look at their positioning right now. Ryan is coming towards the site, and he's gonna take out Hackerman, but Hackerman was the lowest one on their team, so it doesn't really matter if he takes out the guy who was the completely lowest in their team right now. The actual problem is the guys with the full HP right now, and now they are super confident. They're just trying to go for the Zeus, losing 2 guys and resulting, but does it really matter? MIR gets the Zeus off, kills the JZ. Now he's gonna try to knife him out. He's playing around. He's just playing around with his food before he eats it. He takes him out through the smoke. And Ken is right there. Instant 1-tap and 13-2. Amazing performance coming in from Multigamer right there. Showing who's the actual
The better
dominant
team.
here. Like they just showed so much potential in every round. Every round they played it so smart, pushing both sides together. Just
But
again, we see MIR carrying their team with 16 kills and 7 deaths. Damn! And then Ken and Kenny is following him right after 12 kills, and then another Dixon is following him with 12 kills as well, and at the end Hackerman with 9 kills on. This performance shows that each and every teammate is as much included as the top fragger. They're just putting their 100% into it. So just both of the teams are just every player in their team is just putting their full effort. And the kills does not really matter a lot, but they are showing that the kills are equally divided, so they're doing the work equally. So now we're gonna see how Multigamer controls the site and how aggressive Nautic 5 is gonna be. So they are not pushing with the Glocks, which is not really. I would say that Glocks deserve. When you have the Glocks, you need to push. If you go with the long range fights, this is the stuff that happens
what has
against
just
USP.
happened?
Yes, this is it. Dixon just takes out 3 guys standing right there
Without
with the
taking
USP.
a bullet. Without
Yes,
taking a single
this
bullet.
this is the thing. USP is so strong.
Oh.
USP is so strong. Dixon is showing right now how strong the USP is. They know where the last guy is, and MIR is gonna try to toy with him. Do not, no,
Oh.
just embarrassing them. No, this is not how you do it. Oh my god, this is not it. MIR
They have lost the
typing.
confidence. They have lost absolutely
they're
everything.
they're just not destroying them. They're just demotivating them. This
And
is so bad.
this looks much bad. Like it wasn't at the start of the game. Even when Team Nautical 5 was losing those rounds, they weren't losing it like this one. But now Team Multigamers, they are just on top of them. They're playing with them. They're Zeusing them. They're knifing them, moving around the smoke as well, getting 4 headshots by Dixon in a USP. All in all, this is difficult for Nautical 5, and in the map number 2, I really hope they can bounce back. But for now, team, they got the advantage, but MIR gets 1 second and the third 2 headshots, and the advantage has done to nil. And this has happened in the past as well, couple of times with like 2v4s, 2v5s has just been like taken away by
So
Multigamers.
close, but so far at the same time. Like 2v5 and they lose it. 4v2 and they lose it. Like they need to get this together. When they are pushing, they do not check the corners properly. This is not good for them. And again, Hackerman is right there just to put an end to the round. 15-2. We know who the winner is at this point of the game. And I believe the next map is gonna be for Nautic 5, and let's see if they are gonna be able to do anything in their map they are actually comfortable in, which is actually gonna be if I believe if Multigamers is comfortable in this map, they're probably gonna be able to they probably are comfortable in other maps too. So we have to remember that as well. So whatever map you pick, you need to make sure that you're 100% comfortable in that map, so you can actually have the third map on the way. So again, losing one guy while pushing towards site, losing the another one, the utility is just too much for them to handle, and the buy is not there for them. And there we go, Hackerman closing the rounds for them.
Exactly, and they try to push onto the B side as well. Maybe use a Molotov on the default position, but the way the time they took to reach the B side was too much. All of the CT players also rotated from mid and A side towards the B. Maybe one was the only player was left behind, but all in all, they were able to defend the site really wonderfully. They even smoked the entrance out as well, making it difficult for Team Nautical 5 to enter the site. And even they didn't lose a single player or the map control when it come to the B site as well. But it was Vertigo. Multi-gamers knew the angles, knew the smokes, knew the entry points as well, the executions, the one ways, and how to block those one ways as well. I mean, I was watching those smokes on the A side quite perfectly. The way they were handling that site, the those one-way smoke as well, and those angles they were molotoving them out as well. So they didn't put themselves into much of the difficulty when taking those sites. So I think it was very easy for Team Multi Gamers, especially knowing the map. But let's see if they can do the same on Mirage as well, because I know for a fact that Team Nautical 5 might not be feeling good after this really bad defeat that they had.
Yeah, again, just to dominate, just the domination wasn't enough. They just put a lot of embarrassing moments on them. They just Zeus them, they just knifed them, they just were in their faces showing them that they are here to eat them, and they just actually did it. They just dominated the whole map, they just destroyed them completely. Now, is this going to be affecting them in the next match? We're going to be able to see it in the first couple of rounds. And yes, in next match, the next map is actually Mirage, a map we who everyone who's playing CS:GO knows about this map, knows every single thing about this map. So this map is gonna be a good map for Nautic 5 and for the other team as multi-gamer, as because this map everyone knows, everyone is familiar with. So the strategy is gonna be whoever has the best positioning, coordination with the team, utilities, perfect timing. All of these things are gonna matter a lot, because this map is really old. Everybody knows this. So let's see how Nautic 5 and the other team handles it.
Exactly. But before the game number 2 actually starts, we'll be taking a really short break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, the game number 2 has already started, and really soon we're going to be heading into the side as well. Team Multigamers on the CT side, Nautical 5 will be on the terrorist side as well. But that, knowing the map in general, it's a bit of the CT side. The sites are very difficult to enter, but the executions have Nautical. I'm quite sure Nautical 5 knows those smoke as well on the mid side. If they want to smoke the window out, if they want to smoke the short off, maybe connector, go towards that side. If they're looking of the execution on the A side as well, they will know how to smoke the jungle off as well. A couple of flashes being dropped off on the Nautical 5, and they are looking to push the A side as well. So gonna wait that out. And Team Multigamers are gambling a bit as well. They have left 3 players on the B side, only 1 on the A side and 1 on the mid. Dixon will be able to support him, but that's not much of the support as well. Tries to go in, and MIR gets a kill on the second kill. What is just with Team Multigamers and pistol rounds?
The USP is doing its magic. The utility was not on spot, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. The utility was not on spot. MIR was standing right behind the box. They just went in there, did not see the guys properly, did not see the corner properly. The bomb was already on site, but there was still 3 people still sitting in Palace, which is not really the best condition T can possibly have. So again, they need to get their stuff together before it's too late again, because Multigamer are not going to give them any source of space to breathe right now. Even though it's this, they already won the map, they are not going to give them any sort of space. Ooh. And there you go, the M4 actually works out for MG Multigamers. The 2 guys already going down without even peeking, not even peeking properly. They're just taking them out, and they're already all the way across the map. There you go. Kenny takes out Ryan, and he actually saw the second guy as well. He tries to take him out, but gets taken out with the deco. Now they have a FAMAS to work with. MIR again on site, hugging the wall, and now it depends how they are gonna watch the corner. They know that he's there. They saw him, but they have another guy sitting in short, killing the first guy who's trying to peek. And yes, again, good coordination coming in from Multigamers again, putting a stop to everything they are doing.
But in general, this might be a good thing for them. They got 1 kill. Can in general will not have a gun right now. He at M4 has an SMG. FAMAS on the Dixon as well. So you do have the advantage when it comes to guns, but not in utility. You don't have a lot of utility. And try to go into the mid side as well. MIR gets 1 kill. He finally gets traded out, but he has done some kind of damage to JZ. A 4v4. They're looking to shape up on the B side. Kenny gets a kill, but Kai trades Savage out as well. 1-1 goes down, but Ken.
They're going in neck and neck against each other. Ryan takes out Kenny. Now it's a 2v2 situation. Ryan is super low. He's 4 HP. He has no idea where anybody is. Now they have side control, but Jay-Z gets taken out by Ken. And now they know that the last guy is close to the window. Now they actually have a call out for him that he has a significant low amount of HP. Now Ryan takes out the first one who jumps out the window. Now he does not know that there's another guy. Instant flick coming in from Ryan. Beautiful headshot, saving a route for his teammates, which is actually really, really good. Big round for them. Right now,
definitely big round.
They're gonna feel a lot more confident now. Say they won the round. It's really good for them. They were in a desperate need of this round. Now putting a stop to their buy right now, it's going to help them out. And now if they are actually super smart, and now seeing the first pistol, they might be able to push into sight. But if they get taken out by these deagles, because these deagles can be really, really deadly, so they need to be careful about them. If they go to the site instantly, they're probably going to be able to get a couple of kills. But yeah, see, Kaya takes out Ken. Now he's really low HP. He's 1 HP. He's not going to make any sudden movements right now. Jay-Z takes out another one. Yeah, see, the deagles are really, really deadly, but they know that it's a half buy for them. And MIR, see the first guy, he baits his teammate, does not get the kill. Oh my god, MIR. baits his teammate, but does not get the kill.
That's the first one. You don't bait your teammate, but if you do, you're supposed to get the kill.
You make sure you get the kill. No, that was okay.
Or maybe just punishing him, or probably like that, something. But on the side of CT, multi-gamers, they have the full buy right now. And T-side have a decent utility as well. They do have maybe 3 to 4 smokes. 4 smokes, a lot of Molotov as well. So if they're looking for the execution as well, they do have this time and they do have the weapon as well. But they're
Dixon
going
is
for a
too
bit
far
of
deep.
default.
Yes, so deep. How is he so deep with the M4? That should not had happened. Taking out Kai. Now Dixon is low. They know that Dixon is low, but Kai is already dead. It's a 5v4, and they have utility, but they're not using it. They're positioning themselves. I think they should use the utility right now and then push into sight instead of just pushing without the utility and losing it.
But I think they're probably looking for some kind of kill across the map, because before pushing into the side, they
this-
do want to get a bit of advantage.
No,
But
this is not
on
going to
the
work
other
out.
side, when you think about getting the advantage, it's just multi-gamers getting one more kill. And now to think about pushing that site, any A or B, is going to be impossible thing. Even if Dixon has a bit of low HP, Salman Beast gets a kill on Dixon. He doesn't have much of an impact, especially in the last game as well. He only had maybe 4 kills or 5 kills in general and couldn't do much. So let's hope he is able to bounce back. But also in that duel with Dixon, he lost more of his
This
HP.
these two grenades actually helped him out a little bit, but Ken takes out these 2 guys that were really low on T side. Now Ryan is coming in, but he does not know where everybody is and gets taken out from the ticket guy. Again, the utility. They had the utility, but they decided not to use the utility properly, resulting them the round. Now, multi-gamer are definitely gonna use this advantage towards themselves, buying all the weapons, all the utility they possibly can. Now, this timeout might be because they want to discuss something or some stuff that they did, which is actually good. Taking a timeout and discussing what's going on, calming your team down a little bit, and listening to the IGL is going to help them out a little
need
bit.
as well. They lost a good round as well. I mean, they couldn't do much of that across the map with all of the weapons that they needed. They had AK, they had the utility, but before even pushing the site, you lost all of your players. Maybe you only got 1 kill on Dixon, and that was just because it was
He was
easier to
super
get.
low, yeah.
He was super low.
yeah.
So, in thinking of getting something of map control, kills across the map, it was very difficult. Looking at the second map as well, it was very easy for Team Dixon at the mid side to get the kill, and Savage on the A side.
Ken is facing the
Oh.
wrong side. Ken is facing the wrong side, but no, Ken is not facing the wrong side. He takes out both of them. How? How is this happening? The smoke guy did not push proper timing. His teammate was already fighting him, and he just did not bother to peek. That one peek could have saved his teammate, but
It's the last rounds was a save. How come Team Nautical Fight doesn't have a full buy, especially with 2 players? Or they might just bought a bit of utility, but in general they don't have the utility as well. They try to go towards the mid side as well. Dixon sprays his AK flashed, but he gets the shot connected. Savage comes in and gets the second one on the connector. He finally gets traded out as well. Dixon's gonna spray blindly into the connector. Nothing gets connected. They do still have the bit of advantage. And Dixon's still pushing in. Oh, but right now,
Jay-Z
Kenny.
Jay-Z just takes out the guy when he was completely flashed.
What?
How did
What
he
just
not
happened?
see him? How did he not see him?
I know for a fact Dixon cannot see him because he's flashed, but what just happened on the other side?
Jay-Z did not pay attention to the corner.
What?
What?
What is happening? Oh my god. They will not have a fun or any kind of happiness when they look back towards this demo what went wrong, because
Jay-Z is
nothing can
not
explain
happy.
this.
He is not happy what just happened.
And Dixon was just standing there.
Ken is in not a really good position right now because they don't know where the last guy is, but now they're gonna know that he's already on A side.
I think Ken got a very good position as well coming from the A main. He will be able to
A
clear a
main might be
lot
able to
of.
help him. Yes, the
He will
A
be able to
main might
clear
be
a
able to
lot of
help him.
things out. So he will know for sure for within some time that the guy is in palace, and yeah, they have cleared most of the angles out. So the only one left is CT, and with that AK spray as well, they know where the last player is. Gonna smoke him out, and before he gets to do anything, they get the kill.
The smoke did not even pop, and they just
Exactly.
popped a headshot, and it just closed the round right there.
So that was a quick utility. I'm surprised the multi-gamer had that one smoke. Even if they didn't get the kill, it would have been impossible for Nautical 5 player, last player, to do any kind of comeback or anything from that place, even if it was smoked off. Yeah,
Again, the Molotovs and the smokes. Now they're trying to use all the utility possibly can, but the guns are not on their sides. The arms are not on their side. See, Ken is just taking them out with the long range AK, while he's taking damage from everybody. But Ryan takes him out, losing two of his teammates. Now Dixon is. He knows that someone is already in connector. He takes a lot of damage.
oh,
That losing that op might be a big thing for them. Now they lost two ops already. MIR is already on site. Does anyone know that he's already on site? No, they don't. They don't know he's already on site. Now they're losing one op. Ryan is low, but Ryan takes him out. So that's a good round for Nautic 5.
that was a
Getting
wonderful round. I mean,
getting that op might be able to help them out to win the next one or two rounds, because the multi-gamer probably do not have the complete buy for the ops and everything. But another timeout coming in from multi-gamer this time, actually.
and that's understandable as well. They just lost a round with them having an op M4s against Tech 9s, and they weren't
They
able to
actually
get
had
to.
two ops. They actually had two ops,
And
yet they
this
lost
might
the
be the
round.
boost the Nautical 5 needed, but this is not the first time it happened. Vertigo exactly, P250s, Deagle, and Team Multigamer losing that round too. And even Nautical 5 was able to get only two rounds in the map of Vertigo, and one of them was against full buy with on while were they were being on an eco round. So Multigamers had a bit of things to think about. So why there's a pause coming as well.
Let's see how they're gonna bounce back against this op and full buy from T side, and I think they lost one of the players, so that's why they were having a timeout problem. So let's hope it gets fixed as soon as possible.
But in general, Nautical 5 not buying in the last round, still winning them, getting them four, maybe to a couple of M4s, AKs, and an AWP as well. And even if they lose, which I really don't want them to lose as well, if they lose this round as well, they might have a buy in the next one as well.
It's gonna be a big punch in the gut if they lose this round, because losing this op and all of the utility and AKs and M4s is not gonna be good for them. And especially they bought armors and stuff, so next round they're probably not gonna have a lot of money to play around with, so they're probably gonna go back to the phase one of using Tech 9s again. One round it might have worked, but the next round I don't believe it's gonna be that easy for them to do it, because uh, now everybody on the CT side, they know that they have this strategy of pushing with Tech 9s. So if they hear one Tech 9, they're probably going to fall back and get some good positioning on them.
I really hope MIR is able to join back. He
Yep.
probably is facing some technical difficulty. He might be the player that faced difficulty in the last game as well. That's why we needed to go on a short break. So really hope he can join back. Kenny and Ken, both of them are a bit of old M4s. Meta has changed, but they like the old M4, and if they get the job done, that is what it matters. So let's see.
Actually, I have a question. What is better, the M4A1S or the normal M4?
AK-47.
No, no.
That was out of the syllabus, huh?
Yep.
I mean, this one is a lot better, I think, in this one. This meta. Generally, before some time, people used to buy this one, but now when you look at those professional scenes as well, nobody really uses this old M4.
I know that the M4, the old one, actually has 30 bullets, but I prefer the 20 bullets M4A1S. I don't know. It sounds amazing. It's just like really soothing for me. Whenever I hold it, I prefer. I'm like a lot more confident with that gun than the other one. So I believe M4A1S is really really good, especially if you're playing super passively and you know what you're doing. You can play around with it. It's really good. And we got MIR back.
Oh, finally, ladies and gentlemen, we got the player. He might be the player of the series as well, with the way he's absolutely dominating in the first game. Not in the second one. He's only able to get 4 kills. It is just Savage and Korn, and especially Korn getting 10 kills and only 3 deaths. But I'm happy to look at Salman Beast. He managed to get 4 kills in these 8 rounds, which he wasn't been able to do in the whole of the last game as well. So he has improved. But let's see if we can continue this or not. We might see a force buy coming in from
Yeah,
Team Multigamers.
we see a op coming in from Dixon as well. This op might be able to help them out a little bit because if they go mid and peak mid, Dixon is probably going to be over there already because
Oh.
they have a Molotov coming in. So now they are not going to be able to take the first peak, but they know that they're trying to push mid. So Dixon is going to try to get the peak. Maybe he's going to be able to kill someone. If not, then he's probably going to get traded out with the other op they have. Kenny gets taken out through the smoke. Do a little bit of damage to Kai. The Molotov's coming in. Ryan is already stuck in mid. Dixon already rotated towards the B site. He's watching the window, trying to get the peak going on anyone who crosses the site. Now Savage is trying to push towards the A main. He has a deagle to work with. Now Jay-Z is holding with an op on the other side. Are they going to be able to do anything or get any sorts of information without pushing in? Because pushing is not going to be the smartest thing they're going to do here. Because if was that a misclick? That was a misclick.
Salman
Yes.
Beast coming in from behind, takes Savage out as well. They almost got the site open, but no. There's one player at the CT and one on the stairs as well.
Oof,
Dixon was on the
that
CT,
op shot.
and before he gets the shot connected, he goes out as well. And MIR is the only one left. Spots the player on the short side and might be able to deal damage. Oh,
That was a good flick.
goes on the right
coming
side,
in.
gets the kill. He might be able to get one more kill, but it's gonna be a difficult thing
No,
as well.
no. This is a situation we've been talking about in Nortel. Actually, they get into these situation 2v5s or 1v5, and they just start choking in these situation. Now they need to stop doing that. Now they need to stop getting under pressure. Be really comfortable with all these scenarios. Now MIR is in a bad spot, but they need to stop pushing him. If they're gonna push him face forward, he's probably gonna take out every single one of them because he's not a bad player. There you go. Now they take out MIR just by keeping him away, arm's length, and getting some bullets on him. Smart play coming in from Nautic 5, and it's a 5-4 now. Now we see Nautic 5 actually playing better in the map they're actually comfortable in. Now multi-gamers are back to the eco stage. They have two deagles and 3 USPs to work with right now. Let's see if they're going to pull off any magic with these pistols, because we have seen the pistol magics twice in the previous 2 matches. So let's see how this thing works out for them.
Nautical 5 have learned from their couple of mistakes as well. Oh, might not just spot the play out. He did. Salman Beast takes a bit of damage. Is half on HP, but gets the MIR out. He was a bit aggressive, but now they have the control of the B site as well, and they're waiting for the bomb to come in. While on the A side, they still want to have one of the players, so they need to be careful about the flank coming in. Bomb
Now
gets the kill.
they take out one guy. which they recovered the AK from. So, and there you go. Dixon takes out with the deagle. The deagle is deadly. Peeking like that is not going to help them out a lot. So playing passive is the best option they have right now, because we've seen multi gamers do this before. There you go. Playing passive actually pays them off. Ken is going to save the AK. Smart play. They know that they don't have a chance against one op and two assault rifles right now, so they're just going to save it for the next round, which is actually going to be good because they can definitely use it in the next round. And yeah, we are at a draw now, 5-5, which is actually really good for Nautic 5 because now they are in a good spot. They are playing super passive, which is actually helping them out a lot, keeping them to not just like choke under the 1v5 situations. Now again, all these pushing around and getting the first peak is not the best option they have right now because Dixon is already towards short. Ryan is already mid. I don't think Dixon knows that Ryan is in mid, but Dixon knows that someone is pushing. The full white is going to help them out. That was an amazing flash coming in. The team was actually helping him with the flash. The flash actually helped him out so much that he didn't know that there was someone there, but he takes him out. Now, good peek coming in from a CT side, but now they have to work with the bomb. The bomb is not with them, and they are trying to push into site. It's not the best idea they have right now. They need to recover the bomb before they push into site. And one of the terrorists is going back to get the bomb. And no, this is not the best scenario they have right now. They're probably going to try to save and get a couple kills maybe, because this is not looking too good. 21-7 misses his shot, but he gets back in a safer spot. Now, depending on the situation, how it's going to work out. Yeah, there you go. Jay-Z takes out first one, gets taken out instantly, gets shut down by the other one. Now, it's a 3v1 situation, but yeah, they instantly shut him out. So, again, multi-gamers coming back again with the op and everything.
I mean, they got the trade on Dixon as well, but it was Korn who got the kill, didn't get traded out, created a bit of advantage for multi-gamers, and then it was easy for Kenny, MIR, and Savage to take it from there as well. And now, looking, they will have the full buy again. Maybe in the next round, they will have a full buy except for JC, but they really need to get this round, otherwise multi-gamer will be having a bit of advantage, and when they have the advantage, it's also a bit of a mind game that Team Nautical 5 doesn't exactly feel motivated if they don't have the lead or if they're not nearby as well.
Yep, and MIR is in a good position right now. The smoke actually helped him out a little bit. Ryan is super low HP. He's gonna get taken out by MIR again. And again, we see that same scenario. They're holding the corners properly. They're using the smokes. Even the T side is actually they're using those smokes to help themselves out. And Jay-Z takes Ken out, and he is super low HP. Dixon is with an AUG in a good position right now. Now they know that there's one guy behind the site, and the bomb is not recoverable right now at this moment, and they're just holding out for the bomb. Kai is going to use the Molotov. I don't know if the Molotov actually helped him out a little bit, but no, it did not. It takes out one, but Jay-Z is already on site now. There you go.
Yeah.
Dixon already rotated so far away, and they did not read it coming or anything like that. They have no idea what's going on, and they just take complete advantage of that situation and completely destroyed them.
But my question is, how did the bomb get in a position like that? I mean, if they had the bomb while they were on the A side, they might probably have gotten the round, but they lost their player's life in recovering those bombs, especially with the JZ.
Tech 9 is gonna be. Is it gonna be deadly for them? The Tech 9 combo. They recovered the op. They killed the opper. They got 2 kills, but MIR is right there playing behind the smoke. Again, we see MIR playing behind the smokes every round. His gameplay is smart. It speaks for himself. See, there you go. 4 of them down just
He's really
by
good with the smokes.
smokes plays. He does not go inside the smoke. The actually thing that needs to be noticed is that he does not go inside the smoke. He plays around the smoke, behind the smoke, and just holds his shift down. Really, just playing super slow, super passive, just waiting for the other team to peek or make any sorts of sound or movement, and use that to his advantage. Smart gameplay coming in from MIR right there. Now he's again doing the same strategy, hiding behind the smoke, trying to get a couple kills. He gets spotted. They know that someone is here. He gets hit. He goes down to 40 HP. MIR pushes in, try to get a kill, but he does not able to get anything. Dixon instantly gets a trade for off because he knows that there's someone over there. Now they get complete control over. Nautic 5 has complete control over B site. Now they have an op to work with. Are they going to be able to save that op? That is the actual question. But Kai is a really, really good position right now, and he takes the opper out. Now they're going to save the op, and absolutely good performance coming in from multi gamers again. But Nautic 5 actually had the upper hand in that round, saving them that op, and all those AKs actually helped him out. Again, we see the Tech 9 combo. Tech 9 actually helped him out. Is the Tech 9 the luckiest weapon for these guys? Because every time they buy 5 Tech 9s, they just win that round just by running and gunning them down.
But now team multi-gamers, they don't have the full buy or even maybe a force buy coming in. One of them have deagles, not and full armor as well, which doesn't really matter against AKs. But yeah, one of them has a scout as well, so it's gonna be really easy for team Nautical 5 to take this on. And looking at the side, like they were able to take 7 rounds while being on the terrorist side. I mean, this was a good half for them nonetheless, even if it is not the if they are not the one ending up on the lead as well. So yeah, MIR coming from the A main might be able to get 1 kill, not more than that, but no, JZ5 will be able to spot him out, takes him, and now it's gonna be Team Nautical 5 on the side of terrorist. Let's see.
8-7 score, going
It's
neck to
decent.
neck. Yeah, neck and neck against each other. Uh, not absolutely props out for Nautical 5 for coming back against a team like that, putting a lot of pressure on them. It's absolutely really good. Okay. One of the guys on Nautical 5 is restarting his PC right now, so they're probably gonna have a timeout right now. So during that timeout, we have a lot of stuff to discuss about, especially Nautical 5 coming in with the 8-7 scoreboard, which is actually really good to see that they are actually showing a lot of potential against a team who is actually familiar with every aspect of the game. They're super aggressive. They're just everywhere on the map. They know what they're doing. But against a team like that, Nautical 5 is actually putting up a huge amount of pressure against them, and it's a really good score for them, 8-7. Nautical 5 is looking to have a good spot right now in the map. Let's see if they're going to be able to hold on to this same scoreboard during the CT side. We know that USP is a really good weapon right now.
Yeah.
It's a really amazing weapon for long range. But if it comes to this close range, I prefer Glocks, and right now Nautical 5 needs to understand that they need to kill, at least get 1 or 2 kills uh before uh multi gamers enter the site. Those 2 kills are going to go a long way and help them maybe win a round or two, and winning the first round is actually going to help them out by the next couple rounds. So it's a really, really important round for Nautical 5 or multi gamers. Either of the team, whoever wins is going to determine who's going to win the next couple rounds as well.
But I think going for a little bit of break as well, as J or play from Nautical 5 is not be able to join right now. So we're going to be taking a short break. We'll be right back, so don't go anywhere.
remains the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came.
You make me move, you make me dance, you make my heart beat super fast. You lift me up, you make me laugh. Baby, you're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You make my heart beat super fast. Super fast. Super fast.
You make my heart beat super fast.
What does love feel like? What does love feel like? You're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You make my heart beat super fast.
You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat super fast. You make my heart beat. You make my heart beat super fast.
Well, all the players are here. Team Multigamers, the Nautical 5, and Team Multigamers do have a bit of advantage, but this is the first time we're going to see on them on the terrace side at Mirage map, or obviously in these playoffs. Let's see so that they can pull this off. And looking at this site right now, I think they are not going to hit any site with one player, two players just on the T base. Oh, finally he's moving as well now. They're gonna go for a bit of default position, gonna smoke the connector out maybe, and now gonna start pushing towards the mid as well. Gonna push. This gonna be a tricky push as well if they get caught out from the short side as well. But no, Savage tries to push in onto the A side, but no, while the other team is going to push onto the B side as well. Guess one, guess two, they have to control the site as well. Salman Base finally gets a trade out, but now they got to control the
The
site.
bomb is in a bad spot right now. Bomb is in not good position right now for the T side. Getting a couple of kills right now. It's a 2v1 situation. MIR, probably their most confident player right now. He knows their position. He did not get any source of bullets out for his team to help him out, but you know, again, Nautic 5 putting themselves in a good position to win that round, and now they're gonna have an aggressive buy over multi gamers.
Over the side of Nautical 5, Multigamer is just going to have a couple 4 Deagles this time, maybe a P250. They want to save for the next one as well. But on the side of Nautical 5, they have SMGs 2, M4s as well, which is exactly what Team Multigamers did. And Salman Base spots Savage out, takes him out, and with the second pings coming in, Dixon gets the headshot connected. Although that gun is really, really far away for him to do some kind of magical moment to get it, but not just that. MIR
They
gets
don't
one,
need
gets
it.
the
They don't
second.
need those guns. They got the magical deagles right now.
And now
They're
the M4.
putting those deagles to work, man. They're using those bullets, those 6 magic bullets. They're using them
Oh.
perfectly.
MIR do have the SMG, and all against both of M4s as well. MIR gets spotted by JC.
Jeez.
He is in a good position, but looking at the other player, he's just gonna go towards the B side. Might just get the plant off as well, but no, JC is already moving towards the mid side. He will probably get the here.
Now they heard the bomb getting planted, and now absolutely now they're gonna rotate towards the side, but it depends on who's gonna get the first peak first. If Dixon gets one of them out, he's probably gonna be able to take the second one out. But Dixon gets taken out instantly because they are pushing together. So they're gonna defuse the bomb now and put the end to this round.
User in your
Again,
channel timed out.
even though we saw Multigamer lose this round, it's a huge win for them right now because I think RZ's PC just crashed, so it's just me, myself, and I right now. So I'm just gonna hold on the fort right now until RZ comes back. But anyways, right now, again, Nautic 5 putting a lot of good performance out there. Again, they are comfortable in this map. They're doing a lot of stuff that they were not doing in the previous map, and now losing one guy while pushing connector is not the best way for them to do it right now, and it's a 4v4 situation again. This round is going to be crucial again because if they lose this round, Nautic 5, if they lose this round, they're going to be put back into the same spot that they were in for the previous 2 or 3 rounds, and it's not going to be really good for them. Kai takes out Kenny by the headshot on the ladder. Lucky headshots coming in from them. JC is gonna get the boost. If he sees the guy at short, takes out 2 guys. Freight transfers, instantly gets taken out. But Ken already gave out his position by trading the guy. Now they're gonna be able to spot him out. They're getting a lot of good damage done on him. He is only 24 HP. The smokes comes out. He's in the ladder. They know his position. They're gonna try to kill him, but they're gonna hold the sights right now. Ken is already close to sight. Now it depends if Ryan knows if he's close to sight, and whoever takes the first peek, Ryan takes the first peek, takes out the guy, saves the round for his teammates. It's 8-10. Nautic 5 actually looks like they're gonna be able to win this because they are actually working as a team at the moment, using the utility, using everything they possibly have right now for their
User was moved to
advantage.
your channel.
Oh, there you go. RZ's back. Welcome back.
Thanks, man. It feels good to be back. It was a long time. I felt like a century, and I think I missed a lot of things as well. This team Nautical 5 just Absolutely dominating. Oh my god, as soon as I
The
say that,
headshot lands on Kenny. Team headshot, but does it matter? Maybe not. Maybe, or let's see how the round works out. Nautic 5 is in a bad spot at the moment, but the utility might be able to help them out a little bit.
they do have a couple of smokes as well. If Savage gets this kill, it will be easier for him, for the team multi-gamer, and exactly what happened. They got the kill, and now it's just gonna be easy for multi-gamers to survive this one as well. JC gets the first one, might Kai will be able to take the second one out as well. But right now the bomb is planting. The other one just comes off in front of him. They get the kill as well, but now Con will get the trade him out as well. He's just with. Is he sticking to the defuse? No, he's not been able to find the bomb as well while just standing in the smoke trying to find the bomb, but not been able to do so. This is a huge blow to Team Nautical 5, especially losing against some Deagles. They won't have the buy in this one. They will have completely save, and now they lost all the advantage they had. And not just that, more importantly, Team Multi-Gamers will have a decent economy going to the next round.
Yeah, again, these rounds are really crucial for the upcoming rounds right now, and Nautic 5 actually blow their lead by a huge gap right now, and all these FMS and everything else now coming out is not really the big condition they want to put themselves in right now.
Oh, spots him Savage out as well. Savage takes a bit of damage, but gone. He will take him out with the help of that scout and Deagle. Savage goes down, but still there's a bit of map control that we can think about, and Team Multi-Gamers have the mid control as well. They can move towards the short side as well, smoking the window off. Ryan is really close to the window, and he understands that the B side is completely open. There's no one watching the short as well, and there's only one player coming from the behind. That's a big flank, and if Multi-Gamers doesn't move really quickly, which they don't know to move, he might be able to just get the flank out. But before he's able to move in, Team Multi-Gamer has started to move towards the A side as well, and a bit of pressure towards the short and mid. They are just pressuring everyone out. Jay-Z coming in from behind might be able to get one kill, but that is just it. Now they know their position. It's a 3v3.
Yeah, and again, now they know that there's already one guy in A main. They are gonna be able to push themselves towards that site, but losing one guy so early without even pushing into the site is not really the best condition they want to put themselves in. Dixon actually takes out the guy on top of Ticket. Now the last guy is in Ticket. They know about him. Dixon just flicks him out and just takes him out instantly. Beautiful beautiful shots coming in from Dixon right now, using that op as it should be used.
It was a forced buy coming in. I didn't exactly notice that while we're going into the round, and now I was sure that maybe in the Nautical 5, with that force, with that eco, and they will be having like full buy in this round. And now they are on the P250s and USPs, with multi-gamers having utility and the economy of maybe the superpowers right now. They will be able to take this on very easily. Dixon gets a kill onto the mid. Salman base is down. Amaya just slowly pushing his spots. The other player out takes him down. And the A site is completely open. No more aggression needed from the multi-gamers. And they will end up with this after this round with a lead as well. As a terrorist side, so Nautical 5 did bounce back. But after that single round, they are starting to lose their grip. In terms of economy, the next one will be a full buy. But really hope they win that one. Otherwise, they are going to lose one more round. Just like save buy now.
Yep. Again, all those rounds that they were comfortable with now are actually acting like the most. Now they're going to bite those rounds that they lost. They're biting them back really hard at this moment right now. They just need to understand that these rounds are super crucial. Now losing all these rounds is actually putting them in a bad spot. Now they don't have a buy. Beautiful headshots coming in. Takes out two guys. Now Kenny is returning the favor by killing one guy at short. But is it enough for him? Is it enough for his teammates to push in towards the site and kill anybody else who's already on the site right now? They're trying to get a little bit of information, but there's already a lot of people rotating towards the site. Kenny knows that there was someone here. He takes him out. Good positioning against the smoke that actually was done by the other team. Jay-Z is nowhere close to any of the enemies right now. MIR using that utility perfectly. He throws that nade, he throws that flash, pushing the guy and take it towards the corner. If he wall banged that corner, he might have been able to get that kill because he's only 1 HP. So one bullet lands and he's dead. I think he's dead at this point. Yeah, he's dead. There you go. The Molotov did it for him. Jay-Z takes out Kenny at jungle. Now Jay-Z needs to know that if there's someone is over there, he wallbanged the left one. He's probably not going to check the corner now because he wallbanged it.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yes.
and he's just going to run in and get killed. And not the best scenario. They were playing pretty aggressively, pretty smart, but it's not enough for multi-gamers to let it go that easily.
And now with them again having not a good of a buy, $2,000 on each player, an average maybe $2,400. They will get one kit and a couple of flashes, but in general, and I think it's gonna be just Team Nautical, Team Multigamer just pushing onto the side. It's just a B side this time. They spotted one player out. Might just be able to get a kill. Was flashed out. Lost a bit of HP, but generally they have got control of the side and the numbers advantage. But Con and Kenny, the case of the Team Multigamer just generally doing it for them. They will get all of the things that they wanted in this round without losing any of the HP. They did lose a bit of utility or use a bit of utility, but they do have a very stable economy except Savage, which will be very happy. Oh, he will
Kai
not be
takes out
happy.
one, but Calf instantly trading him out. Now, they do not have a lot of stuff to work out with at this moment, but these two ops that they actually got right now, if this works out, it's going to be a good strategy. If it does not work out, it's going to be a super hit in the back because after this round, there is no way they're going to be able to buy for the next 2 rounds. If they lose this one, it's a big loss for them. Losing one guy and getting 2 kills in return, big comeback for them. 3 guys. The ops actually are working for them right now. Losing one op, but still one is alive, and it's a 1v3 situation. MIR is already towards A main. Is he going to be able to get any more information about any of these guys? But and get any sorts of kills. He has the bomb. He can do it. He actually has the potential. He has the gameplay of it. If the op is not there, the head peek is coming in. He knows that there's someone over there, and they know that he's pushing from A main. Flash is coming in. Now he's gonna play super slow. He knows that there's everybody over there. He takes out one guy. Now he turns around, trying to get the other one. He's trying to boost himself on top of the box. Takes out the second one. The headshot is so clean coming in from MIR. MIR is trying to do whatever he can to possibly buy as much as time as he possibly can. Right now he knows that there's someone over there. Instantly gets taken out by Ryan. Ryan plants a beautiful headshot. Damn, that was a good run coming in from MIR. That was so good. His positioning, his gameplay was so smart, but was not able to complete what he was supposed to do.
I mean, I don't think he
But-
was supposed to do anything in that 1v3. All he got was just like trying to salvage what was unsalvageable.
Whatever he did, it was just extra for him. At
Yeah.
this point, he just wanted to get a couple of kills because they are already in a lead. Losing one round did not really affect them a lot, but let's see if they're gonna be able to do anything about with these guns that they have right now. Losing 3 guys instantly, MIR trying to get whatever he can, but he gets only 1 kill. Already 2 of them are top mid. MIR gets taken out through the smoke because his head was peeking out from the top. Now
They did not expect that at all with the 2-3 players moving on to the mid side. I mean, they did use a couple of utility. The connector was exactly mollied off, There was a bit of smoke on the short side as well, but this team Nautical 5, they still managed to get through to the mid side as well, and they were able to get 3 kills. That was difficult for MIR and Savage to do any kind of thing. They lost the 3 players onto the mid side, but team Nautical 5, they will not repeat that again. Now gonna play the site as well. A bit of execution coming in from multi gamers onto the B side as well as smokes, but it's not gonna be easy, especially with the JZ on the left side. Needs to be flashed out as well. Couple of flash coming in. Use the nades. Didn't deal a bit of damage. They one play on the shot as well. Guess the one, but now they still haven't been able to do much. Jay-Z on the backside. Nobody was checking that angle. And N5 Kai gets one more kill through the smoke. Team. Like
JC
multi-gamers.
did not hurt him coming. Now it's a 2v2 situation again. 1 op versus 2 AK and an M4. And let's see how they're gonna play this out. The bomb already planted. It lines them out, but Kai got 2 kills because they were lined up perfectly. Again, Nautic 5 striking back twice as hard, putting the score 13-13 again.
They gotta deal with this op. They haven't been able to do much against this op, and with the Salman Beast just getting kills across the map, they need to stop him. In the last round, he was able to get maybe 1 or 2 kills. In the round before that, he was able to get 3 kills. Maybe in one round, he was able to get 3 kills as well. They need to figure out some kind of solution to this op and stop giving this free kills to the op like this as well. Maybe the answer is MIR on the op. There are a bit of push coming in from the mid side as well. He's going towards the connector. Needs to be careful. Deals a bit of damage. Salman Beast is not gonna be concerned about the damage coming in, but they do have the control of the mid side as well. Beast will be pushed back off. Needs to smoke off the window as well, but they didn't check that angle exactly. They were waiting a bit before throwing that Molotov out, and MIR will pay that with his life. And the other, Salman Beast.
Dixon
This is his
parades
shot.
Salman. It was a jump headshot, but there we go. This multi-op combo is not the perfect combo for MGE right now. They're just getting destroyed by this double op right now. See, now whenever they push CT, they get killed from connector, and whenever they are pushing towards connector, they get killed from CT. So it's just a win for the CT right now, completely just off the track. They're getting a pause right now, discussing a little bit what they possibly can in the little bit of time they have right now. But let's see how it goes.
They would have to go for eco so that they can go for a full buy in the next one. So they are going for that overtime right now. CT, although it is Nautical 5, that is going for that timeout. Multi-gamers still have not hit the A site, if I'm not wrong. From the A main, they have not used smokes. I mean, they have been execution on the B site as well. They have got the bomb planted, maybe a 2v2. They lost a couple of rounds like that. But in general, they are just pushing the mid side, smoking the window off, maybe smoking the shot as well. But now this is going to be a very difficult round unless miracles are being pulled off. Kenny buys an AK with the full armor. Or it's a force buy coming in? Or it's a half buy, I think, coming in. Especially again, except Kenny, he will have the only gun and the armor as well, while the rest of the people will be with AK. They are hoping to do some kind of damage at least. Oh my god, Dixon just peeks out. Guess
This
the
takes
headshot
out one of the
connected.
ops. This takes out
Oh
one of
my
the
god,
ops. This
what
takes
is
out the
happening? Can
second
someone
op.
stop these guys?
Eagle.
Yeah. Daisy will be pushed
Now
back.
they took out the both of the ops are on the ground now. Both of the ops are on the ground now. They have a possibility to win this round now.
Especially, they need to play it slowly as well. Did they get the bomb planted? I think they are almost got the bomb planted, but while doing so, they lost 2 of those plays as well. The nades coming out. It's a Savage with an op. He might be able to salvage this, but MIR doesn't need any kind of gun. He will get the headshot connected. It's a 2v2. Savage still in a very good position to get any kind of damage. He will be able to use his position to get 1 kill. But the players, he might just spot 1 player out. Gets 1 kill. Now he just need to move out, get the second one as well. But he's just gonna
Sticking to
defuse
the
within
bomb
the
worked
smoke.
out.
Oh my god, everything was going right except that.
sticking to the bomb actually paid out. Just winning that one round is gonna put them in a good spot right now. Now they don't have to worry about losing the game. Now they can just work with the rounds they have right now. They're gonna play slow, play however they like, and pushing multi gamers towards a spot where they don't actually want to be, which is gonna be a big of a pressure for them right now.
Dixon getting that shot connected onto the mid side. Kai, although getting one player, he although have lost his 50% of his HP. If multi-gamers wins this one, there's a very great chance they will be, will win the next round as well. Might just go into the overtime. There's a bit of aggression coming from Ken onto the B side. Might just cause enough rotation for team multi-gamers to push from the mid side as well. And this is exactly what they are doing. Ken doing a wonderful job as well. But Kenny gets one kill, and now they have the control of A site as well. Bomb is in a weird position, so they need to do something about that. MIR is just going to rotate out while other players is just going to hold those angles for and make it difficult for team Nautical 5 to push in. Although Dixon misses a very easy shot, and he might be just punished for it. Kenny coming in from the jungle onto the CT side. Nobody expected that to happen, giving MIR enough time for rotate to back A and plant the bomb as well. So multi-gamers will probably take this round unless Sky pulls off a miracle here.
Again, Kai putting himself in a good spot right now, but the low HP is not going to be able to put him in a good spot. Losing his life right now is not the best he could possibly do right now. Now, this is the last round. If not Nautic 5 actually wins this round, they're going to be able to put them up for the third map. But if they lose, they're going back home, and they are going to go back through the lower brackets.
Team multi-gamers need to check out for that mid aggression that might just come in, and this is exactly what they are doing. Two players onto the near the underpass as well, but team multi-gamers, they're playing a bit defensively. Savage gets a kill onto the Salman base, and with the Brian coming out, gets the headshot connected. Kai gets one more kill. Oh, he will peek out again, and that was a big mistake of him. And Kenny will trade him out. It's a 3v3. They do have two guns, but one of the only one decal. They need to be careful about that. No utility whatsoever. Multi-gamer has the utility advantage. They do need to use that in their favor. Although Ken is just going to use the flashback on the backside as well. Try to push in just like that. Will spot one player out. Won't deal much of the damage. But still, they're surviving. Ken is coming from the behind. Might just spot the player onto the stair, and he will. And this is the breakthrough that they were looking for. Will smoke the CT out, and they've got control of the A side. But Ken will look away. Might just get one kill. Daisy coming in from the jungle. Gets the one, but now they know where he is. With no utility. Nothing whatsoever. He has to defuse the bomb, take two of those multi-gamers out, especially MIR, which is going to be difficult, but he wasn't able to take even Con out. And now we're going to go into the overtime.
Again, a lot of destruction going on both of the teams. They are just going against each other with the possible best they have right now. They're just going after whatever they possibly can see, and they are everywhere. We can see that they are both playing super smart, super aggressive, sometimes playing passive when they possibly need to. And after all of this, they need to understand one thing, that Nautic 5, even though they are a low tier gaming team right now, they are here to prove a point. And absolutely, after doing this, playing this map and showing their potential, they actually can say that they have a lot of good potential and whatever is coming up next.
I mean, while we were talking about Dixon and MIR, they had a wonderful impact with 22 kills and 25 kills, but it is just Con who had just outdid himself in this map of Mirage. 30 kills with only 18 deaths, and he has been wonderful. Was able to create so many advantages for multi-gamer in so many of those rounds. It's not gonna be easy for team multi-game as well. They might just have a bit of luck with this being on
They're
the terrace
going
side
back
as well.
to their old roots of buying two ops now.
It won't work if the execution goes a bit well on the B side, especially for the retake as well from the B side. It's very difficult. Oh, the molly comes out as well. The Savage is just gonna stick to it, and it will pay off. Gets the kill. It will be traded out by his molly, but I think it's just decided favor. Now it's a 4v4, and Team CT will have to disperse those players across the map as well, while just Team Terrorist can just go for that one player. Ryan takes one out as well, and gonna use the smoke and play that angle again. Team multi-game is still sticking to their angles. This is not really a great sight as well, but MIR will take another out, will jump out, and might just get the other one as well. Ryan, who he had a wonderful time, he had a wonderful spot, he was playing perfectly until he just moved out. MIR just was so good with his aim, gets both headshot connected, and now those two ops, they will have to save those ops as well. Or is this guy just timed out as well? Because if he is, it's a bit of sad thing. But he's
One is timed out right now.
yeah. Right.
Another round going towards multi-gamers now. Oof, MIR gets taken out by the op.
Oh,
And the second one as well, through the wall.
Nautical 5 waiting for the player to come in again. Probably he is facing some kind of technical issues. Let's hope he's able to join back before this technical pauses run out. Important for Nautical 5 as well. If they lose this map, they will lose this series and will be pushed down to the lower bracket. And they don't want that. Multigamers on the other side, they really don't want to go take it to the map number 3, and they are trying as much as hard as Nautical 5 as well. They are giving it their all.
I still have hope that Nautical 5 can actually pull this back up and win these couple of rounds. They possibly did with the 2-op strategy they had. If they're gonna keep on following it, they're probably gonna be able to kill the guys. Anyone who enter the sites right now, they are the dangerous combo for against multi gamers right now, because multi gamers do not have this significant amount of utility. They need to stop these 2 ops and enter the site at the same time. They possibly can't do that. So it's either that they buy a counter op and risk of it losing, or just stick with the all the scenarios just to clear all the stuff out. But I think that Nautic 5 actually need to understand that losing losing this map is going to put them in the lowers bracket, which is not going to be good for them. They are discussing some stuff about getting the player backs in.
He's back, and yeah, I was watching the team speak, and I was like, maybe he's back, but yeah, he has finally joined us, and we can resume. We can go back to the way things were, with the multi gamers having a bit of the lead, and they will not be happy, especially with the Salman Beast getting those three exit frags, especially with the frag they wanted to be. He was saving those op, and he did a wonderful job of saving that op as well. While on the other side, if things doesn't go with, on the way of Nautical 5, they won't probably will have the full buy on two of the players. Let's see. There's a bit of
That
damage.
nade actually did a lot of good damage to two of the
Ooh.
teammates, and there you go. The op is coming in again. Salman gets first kill, and Savage instantly striking back twice as hard. He's super low. He has no idea on. There you go. He pushed out into the
Ho
smoke and
ho!
killed Salman instantly. And now we see a 3v1, a 3v4 situation right here. Savage is really low. He's super low HP. He's 4 HP right now, trying to get a kill. Ryan takes out Banjo right now, and now it's a 3v3 situation again. Remember, 21 Savage, he's really low HP. There you go. He gets taken out by Ryan. Ryan is again in a spot that he needs to understand that the team is gonna he's probably gonna have a chance to rotate. So the MIR and Dixon are already rotated back towards the other side, and now they have the bomb. They have no idea if someone is already on site, which absolutely nobody is right now on site. They're just hiding behind the market, behind whatever they possibly can, using that utility to cover up whatever they have to push. Now it depends whether Jay Z is gonna push towards while they are planting or before they are planting. Now, Kai gets taken out by MIR with an op. Dixon and MIR now pushing towards the side. Jay Z and Ryan. Ryan already pushed it out and kills MIR. Takes Dixon out as well. Now, Ron going in for Nautic 5. Now again, putting this into a good scenario, they are losing the rounds just because they do not have enough teammates to hold on every good angle they possibly can. And yeah,
It's the last round of the first half. And with that win, Nautical 5 will have the full buy as well. But the things might just be difficult for them on the terrorist side. Let's hope they can pull this off. But right now, I think multi gamers are doing perfectly fine. But right now, Korn doesn't have a full of a buy as well. He doesn't have the head armor, not of a utility. And now Savage tried to get the kill on Salman base. He did deal a lot of damage, but Salman Beast was the one. Salman was the one who was victorious in this duel as well. And Team Nautical 5 will have the advantage. They might just not look towards this side as well. Bilal gets one kill, might be able to get the second kill as well. Send the flash out as, but Khan trades him out. So still a 3v4. Salman Beast playing from that angle, trying to cut the shot off, but they are already in there. JZ from the B side. He has made it difficult for them anyone to push in. MIR coming in from the apps. If he gets the kill, they will have the site as well. But no, it was just JZ and Salman owning team Nautica team multi gamers as well, and they will have the advantage going to the second phase of overtime. Let's see if they can pull this off, if they can convert this into a victory, or if we might just go into the overtime too. And please let not be a game of like maybe 10 or for 15 overtimes. I don't have the energy for that, guys.
Now again, it's a 17-16 score. Nautic 5 is definitely in the lead right now. We've seen this situation. We've seen all of these guys in the same scenario. They come back from they have came back from worse spots. So depending on the situation right now, they can actually strike back, but at the same time, Nautic 5 is in their comfort zone right now. So it's going to be really difficult for them to strike back at any point.
a couple of utility onto the mid side as well. Savage might just try to get that angle off, but no, that double op has converted from Nautical 5 into the multi-gamers as well. And Savage tried to get aggressive, and it was Nautical 5 who was exactly doing this strategy in the last when they were the entire side as well. They were trying to play extremely defensive, extremely defensive. Oh, Ken was a bit aggressive as well, but he misses his shot, and now they're going to be just pushing in as well. Going to throw the nades out, going to throw the utility out as well. He just need to have that angle, but he can't find that. Salman B just get the kill. Dixon takes one of those players out as well, but on the other side, they have lost control of the site.
Now, Nautic 5 is on 17 score. Remembering that, it reminds me that uh, we should get ready for the third map right now, because I'm pretty sure that Nautic 5 is in a comfort zone right now. But I believe the next map is probably going to be Nuke or something like that, because these are the maps that they are pretty familiar with. Dixon takes out one, but gets instantly taken out. Now, MIR is in a good spot to get a couple of kills, but other than that, he's not in a good position right now.
They got the round as well. MIR and Kony will probably save going to the next round, but things might be just a lesson for Team Multigamers as well. They will not try to get aggressive in this game. They did try that from the mid side with Savage losing his HP and almost opening the right side of the map. But now Team Nautical 5, they are looking to execute the A side as well. There are two players on the A side, one playing from the window, one playing from stairs, one on the exactly the side. But a lot of rotations coming in as well. It's not going to be easy, but Ryan just
The
got
movement they
everything they
have.
wanted. Two opening frags, two headshots connected, one player coming onto the CT. He will be taken out as well, but Savage just salvaging what is left behind. Ryan is very low on HP, Kai is low on HP. They might be able to just pull this off if Salman doesn't get the kill, but Salman will get the kill as well. One player left, Spawn, and he has to carry the burden of his team on his back. Things were going really great with Savage, but no, Salman just taking that advantage away. Ken throwing utilities left and right, but nobody's on the site. Everyone is playing from the back of the site. One from the A main, other one from the palace as well. Ken just moving in, will try to bait one out, but no. Ryan wins that round, wins the game, and we are going to see the game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Nautical 5 was down, but they are not out.
Again, the map was good and comfortable for these guys, and they did whatever they possibly could to win it. So, yeah.
We're gonna go to the game number 3, Ancient. Not one of my favorite Smash maps, to be honest. But to be honest, nobody's asking me when they're choosing the map, so it's okay.
Now, Ancient is one of those maps where another team is not really familiar with all of the map. I'm pretty sure that the the
Hey, wake up.
what's it called? I forgot the names of the team. Multi gamers. They know this map pretty well, but I don't know about Nautic 5 if they know the map. But if they do, it's gonna be good for them.
Yeah, but going before the game number 3, game number 3 actually starts. We're gonna be taking a short break, so we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Twisted body slowly covering the light. Pull the trigger every night to stay alive. Hope is wishing, but you're running out of time. If I could only read your mind. Read your mind. If I could only read your mind.
Well, welcome back to the game number 3 of Nautical 5 versus Multigamer Esports. It's going to be played on Ancient. And for this one, we don't have Need, but we will be joined by the man behind this amazing path to pro league himself, Audacity. Audacity, how do you feel?
Feeling really good. It's really going well. The stream and everything else. I'm pretty happy with it. Uh, everything, how everything is going well. I'm really happy with it.
That's a
So,
good thing.
so knife round is already finished, and I think Multigamer Esports won the knife round. So they have to choose the side. Whatever
Yeah,
they choose select. Okay, they chose the city side, so they will be playing on city side, and Nautical 5 will be playing on D side.
yeah, and I think with the going into the ancient map, which is heavily CT sided favor as well, multi gamers esports will have a bit of advantage going onto the map. But more importantly, not just that, I think they want to gain a bit of lead before the next half as well. So
Yeah.
let's see how Nautical 5 deals with this one.
I didn't even expected this game to go on the third map because obviously this Multigamer Esports is pretty strong team while Nautica 5 was struggling in the ladder placements, but it's best of three. So Ken is having a really good lead. Oh, he was about to get knifed, but probably saved by Kai. Jay-Z is already on site. Okay, we have one player rotating around on side. Okay, all right.
Oh,
So
Savage was able to get one kill, but JC trades him out as well. MIR coming in with those beautiful headshots, takes Salman and Kai out as well. So there goes the advantage in a blink of an eye, 2v2, but the bomb is planted. JZ and is playing defensively, but Bilal is coming from the back side. That is going to be a big disadvantage because the more time you take, the more time will Bilal have from the behind.
okay, Mir is popping off. Already got 3 kills, and Bilal is already behind them. Oh, he got 4 kills.
Oh,
That's amazing. What a round from Mir. And good job to Akaman for defusing the bomb and trusting his teammate. That's the most important part.
but my question is, how did they manage to lose a 2v4 despite the bomb being planted?
That's the surprising thing about multi-gamer esports. Remember the round of Vertigo? They won 2v1.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's such a diverse team. They already have planned. They already have plans for everything, every situation, and they play accordingly. They have really good teamwork, and they trust each other like to hold the angles for for the rounds. Okay, so right now Nautical 5 is aggressing on mid side while Ackerman is holding. Okay, we got Kenny flanking from the back side, short side, and he got taken out by Bilal. And Savage is trying to trade him out. Okay, we got a double peek in here. Oh, a perfect double peek, and they got the kill. Meanwhile, they already got B side control. So, what do
Yeah,
you think?
exactly.
Who's gonna win this game? Like, it's
I think as if multi-gamer, oh my god, I was talking about that, but Salman peaks and gets the advantage away as well. They don't have a bit too good HP as well. Ackerman, if gets shots connected as well, oh, he gets it connected, takes one out, but Jay-Z knows where Jay-Z gets the kill as well, but now Mir knows where he is, just gonna rush him, might just take him down as well. He's very low on HP, just baiting him out as well, but for how long
we
can
have
you do
time.
that?
Do we have time? Okay, we have time. That's perfect. What a great round coming in from Multigamer Esports. I think Nautical 5 have to change some strategies. They already bought last round and they got the bomb down, so they have a pretty good economy coming into this round. But I think they should be able to force buy here. Yeah, no, they are half buying here. To
But I would be scared of those Tech Nines. They did do wonders in the last game where they were able to take a full buy against multi gamers. So need to be careful about that. They will start rushing onto the A site as well.
and we already got a kill on mid. Side, perfect Tech 9 kill. Just as you said, like the Tech 9s from Nautical 5 is pretty dangerous for multi-gamer esports. They're doing well with them. Okay, we got a short control back, and we already have a guy pushing up A long or B long, and he already got side control, but he's not aware of the guy in the cover. Okay, he
Oh,
got picked out, and he can get the bomb down now. He's getting flanked from B long.
he does know where the one was coming from, where the Savage was coming from, was making a lot of noise, didn't want to get the plant off as well. And now Bilal has a bit of advantage, not just advantage, he do have an M4 as well. But more importantly, he has the time to play it as well. If he gets one more kill, that will be just it.
And
Although
While
Multi-gamers.
look at how Multi Gamers is playing this round. While they know Bilal has to get the bomb down, and they just left him alone on the side, so they won't be able like he won't be able to get any more kills. They are playing really passive, just waiting for him to make a move. So they are not aggressing, they're not doing anything. They just have to wait and hold some angles. That's all they have to do. And here we go. That's the round.
Oh. And he was doing it right as well because multi gamers did make a bit of mistake by losing two of those players to Bilal, especially with the Savage coming in, giving his M4 as well. Amir and Ackerman both had to play defensively, specifically had to hold those angles, wait for the plant to come in, and Bilal cannot plant without getting one more kill. He had to scout that place as well. So it was a perfect move coming from multi gamers, especially despite the fact that they lost two players very easily. They need to think about the economy as well because Nautical 5, if they win this round, multi gamers can't buy in the next one, despite them winning 3 rounds back to back.
Yeah, people are losing their lives. Okay, I got a message on my phone, like my mic volume is too low for the stream, so I need to fix that. Just give me 1 second, and I'm gonna fix my mic volume.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna carry you.
Here we go. My mic is fixed. I hope so. So, okay, so I'm gonna set it up. Okay, so the guys are aggressing on A side as well as B side. So we have a lurk going on towards A side, and the rest of the guys are executing towards B. Like they're trying to go for a contact play, I believe. Yeah, they are trying to get a contact play in, trying to get a frag before they execute on site. While CTs are just relaxing. Okay, Ken took a pick. Okay, he got lowered, shot down to 10 HP. So spotted the lurk player, and we got a kill. Okay, while there's a fight going on B side, we have a crossfire set up on B side, and just like that, the whole round is over. We only have Salman Beast remaining on mid side. He's towards the donut. He's pushing up on A side, trying to get a kill, and that's about it. So multi gamers up 4-0.
The three players surviving is a good news for them as well. Specifically, they would have to drop the players off. They are still not doing very great in terms of economy. What does Nautical 5 do exactly needs to get 1 or 2 rounds to break this momentum. They don't need to do much. The rest will fall in its line if they just get 1 or 2 rounds. Looking at the economy of Con, he has $150, Mir has $600, Savage has $0, and Kenny has $400. If they get this round, it will be easy for them as well. But Ackerman just started pushing onto them. It gets one kill, but Rain will trade him out. Although Counter Test has a lot of multi game has a lot of map control as well. One player that needs to be careful about. He is just
Okay,
coming in.
currently, Nautical 5 already took A side control. We have a player in donut, but he's getting flanked from. Okay, okay, just like that, we have only one guy remaining. Kai is surviving from Nautical 5. He's on 1v2 situation. Let's see how this round goes. I think not multi-gamer is going to do the same thing. Just hold an angle. No need to aggress. Just wait for them to peek in an angle, and we got a kill on Kai. So I think multi-gamer has already a game plan coming into this game. Like they already know like how. Okay, so now I'm alone casting the game. So hello guys. So yeah, so multi-gamer esports already have a game plan in place. They are just waiting, and just like they already know like how Nautical 5 likes to play when they are in a clutch situations. So what they do is just like they hold the angle. They don't aggress. They just wait for them to like make them make a move, and they just hold the angle and just get a kill. And we got a kill on Savage. Ackerman trades, and he falls back. No, he's trying to like take mid control again. And we have a fight coming up between Jay-Z and Kenny. Okay, so Jay-Z made a noise like he's going back towards B long, and in actual we already have B side A side control from Nautical 5. So the real problem with Jay-Z is he have to get the bomb down on A side, and he's going into the donut side. So he's coming through a long. We already have city spawn control, so he can plant to a city spawn as well. Okay, so I got Okay, yeah. So I got the information from RZ that he's coming back pretty soon. So yeah, he'll be here pretty soon. So till then, I have to like just cast this show. Okay, Mir is flanking from Donut, and we have a guy on long and pretty good crossfire setup. Okay, Temple guy, what a shot by Rain, but he got traded out by Kenny. And we got a sixth round on the board for Multigamer Esports, while Nautical 5 is struggling to get a one round on board. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we got a buy coming out from Nautical 5 now. Last round was Eco round. And we have AUG on board instead of an AWP. Okay, so they are setting up for B execute, I believe, while they have two players looking towards mid. So it's a B split all in all together. And Ken is throwing some util towards B short, while Savage is holding mid with an AUG instead of an AWP. Okay, so Kai had the advantage of knowing where Savage is because he already killed his teammate, so he traded. Meanwhile, Ackerman was just waiting for T side players to get the kill on him, just like that, and he trades him out pretty easily. So currently, Nautical 5 already took B side control. We are in a 3v2 situation in favor of Nautical 5. So let's see if Multigamer Esports can pull this off again. Like they have a really good teamwork together. And we already got a kill on one, so it's a 2v2 situation. We already have information on the second guy. And we got okay, so it's a clutch between Bilal. Okay, it's 1v1 situation. We don't have much time for to get the bomb defused. Okay, yeah, Bilal traded him out. It's a really good round from Nautical 5. Even though they lost a lot of economy by Multigamer Esports, and they are about to struggle to buy this round. Okay, they'll be able to buy this round, sure. And meanwhile, Multigamer Esports had a pretty bad economy. I think they lost pretty much all the players in the last three rounds. Yeah, so three guys survived in this round, so they had a lot of money. But then last two rounds were won by Multigamer Esports, but only two players survived. That exactly the reason why they are on eco round now. They are buying this round, they are forcing this round, but they are on a low buy. So let's see how this goes. Even though they have a pretty bad economy and bad economy going into this round, but they have Deagles in their hand, which is like proven to be really damaging for Nautical 5. Like Dixon and okay, Dixon isn't playing in this round anymore, so he was doing really well with the Deagle. Let's see how they tackled. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. Like Multigamer Esports players are really good with Deagles, and here we go. We are in a 4v2 situation. We have a fight going on between Kai and Savage. Meanwhile, let's talk about the guy lurking up towards B side. We don't have B side control, so Multigamer Esports are playing passively because they are on a 4v2 man advantage. So they are trying to like get the fights together. That's a bad peek by Kenny and got taken out. Exactly why, because he just tried to like pass to a short player like his own teammate, so they would be able to like group up together and get a kill on him. And we just what a peek by Ken, and he got traded out, but he did his job. It's a 2v1 situation in favor of Multigamer Esports. They already know his position. Okay, 1v1 situation. I have no idea what Mir is doing there. Okay, so right now, currently, Savage have the information that Kai is going towards A, and he already know where Kai is going from. So I think he's gonna flank him. Yeah, he's going to flank him and not let him get the bomb down. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And he still got the bomb down though. Pretty lucky coming in for Nautical 5, but the round is won by Multigamer
User was
Esports,
moved to
so
your
it will be
channel.
7-1 in favor of Multigamer Esports. Hey, welcome back, RZ. How you doing, my man?
I mean, I'm doing good. Just a couple of technical issues, not technical issues, light issues here and there, which is a technical issue if you can think about it.
Yeah,
Your
it
PC is not
is.
starting.
It's okay. We are living in Pakistan.
Yeah. Really hope these issues gets fixed because I want to have a wonderful experience when it comes to CS:GO or generally life. But yeah, multi gamers still dominating, and Nautical Five they were able to manage one round, which I missed.
Yeah.
But we will not talk about that.
Okay. The thing is, I feel like multi-gamer esports is like already have a game plan coming into this game. From last two games, they already know like how Nautical 5 likes to play some rounds, and they are counteracting, they're countering their attacks like that, and they're just waiting for them to like push out and not aggressing as much as they did before, like in Mirage and Vertigo, and they are playing pretty passive right now, and just waiting for them to like make a move, and they are just reacting to it. That's how the game works for them.
Oh,
What a shot by Salman Beast here. They are trying to like get control on A side, and we have a guy moving up through Donut, and the guy is already on side. No one is aware about him. Okay, he got two players low already. He's not committing to a fight, which is really good by Savage, and he's just making them delaying the plant, so he'll be able to like get his teammate rotated up. And Salman Beast is ready. He's in a 2v1 situation, and he's gonna die. That's how you play. Just wait for them to like aggress and try to like when you're in a situation when you're alone on the side, you don't have to take some fights. You just have to like bait them out, wait, make them delay their approach towards you, and try not to die as much as you can. And
you're right.
the round can easily be won by like that. Your teammates have time to rotate because you are alive, you're surviving for so long, and they're trying to kill you, and they're not focusing on the other guy coming from the other angle, which is really well played by him.
I'm surprised he Savage waited for so long to use his smoke as well. But for now, they are still moving on to the A side.
We
But
have a
no,
pretty fast rush coming on from Nautical 5, and they were playing slow before, so they are playing very aggressive now. But turns out it's not gonna work as well. So we have only Kai surviving in a 1v3 situation. What a shot by Kai towards Ackerman, and he's in a 1v2 situation. And same thing again. Now look at how multi-gamer esports are going to play. They are just gonna wait. They are not trying to aggress. They are not trying to like make a play. They are
they
just
have the
playing.
bomb as well.
Yeah, they have the bomb as well, but they are not trying to like push anything and not trying to like get a kill. They're just waiting for them to make a move, and like Kai to make a move now, and just smoking him off. That's all you have to do. Just wait him out, make him panic, and try to like make a bad move, which you can trade it out pretty easily. Okay, Kai
And
is
it's gonna be
expecting.
difficult for him, especially he only has a nade, which is gonna throw in his hand. Might didn't exactly work as well. He's up against an op as well, which is in the hands of Mir. So the left side is particularly covered. Oh yeah,
Exactly. So Kang got 4K in this round, and Mir stole his ace.
yeah. Can we like hold him accountable somehow since you're the owner of this? Like you are running this league.
Yeah,
So
let's
yeah.
let's ban Mir for taking his
Yeah,
ace.
yeah. Let's do that. But yeah, hats off to you as well for managing this whole of the league by yourself. It's like
I'm gonna like say on the stream on record, like I have a really good help with like from Legit, and he's helping me all the way through, like handling technical issues and everything else. I don't have to like worry about those things, so I can focus on other things. So I'm pretty happy like how he's handling the situations.
that's great. But for now, we are not happy with how Nautical 5 are handling the situation. Team Multi Gamers are on top of Nautical 5 when it comes to those early frags as well. The way that they could take control of the mid as well, very aggressive. Throw the smoke, throws
So
those nades.
yeah, they're throwing some nades, and they're just spamming the smoke because they already know like they have nowhere else to go, because the guy was already flanking, and they already know like the guy is stuck here, he won't be able to move from here, so they were just spamming the smokes and getting some hits, which is pretty good for uh, multi-gamer esports. Okay, so let's see the game plan here. Okay, so we have one Tech 9, two Deagles, and one AK, and one Galil. So
Well, this seems like a plan, but doesn't seem like a good of a plan. Although Bilal got a kill or got traded out on the other side
what
is
shots by Ackerman. He's just taking everyone out pretty easily, all by all on his own. We So Kai is just like usual. Kai is surviving the last, and I think he's the lurker of their team or trader of their team. So he's always like third man in or fourth man in. So that's why he's usually alive last. So it's
and he
not
has the
like,
bomb as well.
yeah, right now we can't say like he's baiting his team. This is their team structure, like how they play. So yeah, usually I have heard from a lot of players like the guy is baiting his team. So that I just want to tell them like this is the bad misconception. Like you don't understand how teams work. If you think like a player is baiting their team, it's the team structure. They put the last player, they put the best player at coming out last, so he'll be able to survive for longer and try to clutch the round, usually. So currently,
And we'll have
okay,
the maximum information as well,
yeah,
that where exactly the players are residing in terms of his play. And
exactly. So to
so
trade them out. Okay, yeah, I wanted to say something about multi-gamer esports. Look at how they're playing. So they are in a 3v1 situation. They are not grouping up together. Usually what happens like if there's only one player surviving from other team, usually what the other team does is like group up together to trade him out. But currently multi-gamer esports like doing the same exact thing they were doing from the beginning. They are just waiting, holding an angle, an off angle, and just waiting for him to make a move instead of just like grouping up together and making a move and just grouping up together and trying to like make a move and get him traded out. What they are doing is they're just waiting on the other opposite ends of the map and just holding an off angle, just waiting for them to make a move. Hello Danish Sheikh, how are you?
but for now, multi-gamers esports, they have the absolute advantage. I mean, I did expect that they would have a lead going into the second half. I
Not this
was
big of a lead.
hoping not this big of a lead. I was hoping Nautical 5 maybe were maybe able to like take 4 rounds, 5 rounds at least on this side as well. But now this is seems like Team Nautical 5 doesn't have an answer what is going to happen. Bilal will have a full buy, but looking at the Beast, he won't have the armor, or he would have to go with the Galil as well. Looking at the utility, Kai has absolutely none utility, so we'll have the Beast. Only three players having full utility, Bilal, Ryan, and JC, while on the other side of looking at Team Multi-Gamers Esports, they are in absolute control of this game. One off, four M4s, five Molotovs, flashes, smokes, and even a Zeus as well. What do you plan to do, Mir? Let me know.
Yeah, he already got a Zeus skill on I think Vertigo, and he's trying to like make the same thing happen again. So we had a technical issue coming out from Nautical 5, but I think it's supposedly fixed. So yeah, S- so currently I'm looking at Salman Beast economy, and he's on pretty low economy, so he'll be able to he would have to buy a Galil instead of an AK, which is not preferred. And he's their best fragger in their team. So currently right now he's fragging the hardest in their team. So we have a fast rush coming out towards mid. Savage got a kill on him, and okay, the other his other teammates are blocked out by a Molotov, so they won't be able to like trade him out. And yeah, Multigamer Esports took the mid control. Ackerman is trying to trade Savage just like he's doing from the beginning of the game.
And
And
while training that, he did lose all of his HP, only like 10 HP left behind. So while Savage was going down, he absolutely did a lot of damage. Looking at the stats as well, he has 17 kills, 9 deaths. I mean, we were talking about Ackerman, me, maybe other players as well, but it's
yeah,
just Savage owning Ancient.
yeah, pretty much. Savage is like going ham on these guys. He's not even wasting time. He just want to end the game really fast. I think Multigamer Esports wants to leave pretty soon. I don't think they were happy with going on the third map, but they are proving this map to like be over in 5 or 20 minutes because it's already 20, 12 and 1, and we have Mir pushing in towards A long and trying to get a kill. Uh, let's see what happens towards mid control. Okay, so Kenny is already taken like mid short control, and he pushed up towards mid, got a kill on mid, and I think T side plan is to like bait out towards A side, trying to focus to trying to make multi-gamers think that we are coming on A side while they are grouping up towards B side for the execute. Let's see what they are doing. So the JZ already know there's a guy towards short B, but he's not gonna
Ooh.
take him out. Let's see. Okay, so he already spotted him, and he still got taken out. What is this? What a shot by Ken. He's always ready, prepared, like waiting for
Exactly.
them. Like whatever happens, he's always ready.
But more importantly, I mean, the way multi gamers are playing as well, they absolutely use the utility on those choke points that Team Nautical 5 has to, especially at the mid side. Maze push A, and they don't push the B side as well. They push the maybe from the short side, but or definitely push it towards the mid side. And finally, Guy gets a kill onto the mid, but Ackerman absolutely out dominating that mid control. Takes two of them out. Bilal coming in from the left side, but it's
Yeah,
just
Ackerman,
Ackerman.
Ackerman is just doing his job. Like he is there to trade Savage. Savage is just gonna push, trying to get a kill. If he can't get a kill, he's gonna trade it up by Ackerman. Ackerman is doing his job really well. Like he is there to support Savage, but not in a way of conventional thinking. He's just there to like hold his keep his gun out.
Ooh.
We have the bomb down, and we are in a 2v2 situation now with Bilal having an M4 while Rain having a Galil. So it's a 2v2 situation, and bomb is planted in a really good spot for from where they are holding right now.
Oh,
And we got a 13 to half. That was a perfect plant for T side. They were failing to do
exactly.
this before, yeah.
I mean, Ryan was in a perfect spot as well. I mean, when you think about the other players surviving, yes, he could. Bilal was in a good position as well, but Ryan was just. It was his angle aligned with the bomb, and he had the cover as well. He didn't have to peek too much to make sure to see the bomb, and that is why he got both of those kills with just a Galil. And I think he was not too low in HP, but he was a bit low in HP as well. But that was a good plant coming in as well, especially in a round where Ackerman was doing wonderfully, got two kills onto the mid side, but somehow Team Nautical 5 bounced back with Bilal finding a kill and gutting the plant off as well.
So we are currently in halftime. So Multigamer Esports have 13 rounds, and Nautical 5 is on only 2 rounds, which is a pretty bad deal for Nautical 5. But as much as I know the meta, this map have usually been like on the more tend towards more city-sided map.
Hey, wake up.
Exactly. But all multi-gamer has to do while being on the terrorist side, they have to take 2 rounds as well. And this pistol round is as crucial as it gets. This pistol round a lot of a lot of things depends on
Okay,
this
we have
pistol
a
round as
fast
well.
round. We have a fast round coming on. The guy, Multigamer Esports, are
Ooh.
pushing A long, and we have a crossfire set up on so from the city side, and just waiting for them to like get on their angle. Kenny traded Savage and got a kill on Kai. They are trying to take temple control, and they do have temple control. They have a bomb. Bomb is in a bad spot. They already got the bomb. That was a
Oh.
really bad play by Multigamer Esports. They lost track of where the who had the bomb, and they just pushed into temple with the bomb, which wasn't which they were not supposed to do. They had to get the bomb down on A side instead of just like pushing and taking control. That was a good idea. They had to like push and take control of temple, but not at the cost of bomb. Like you're losing the
But
bomb.
more importantly, they were looking for to get 2 kills. I mean, they were looking to get a kill before maybe they were planting the bomb as well. But more importantly, it was like that. They lost 2 players while pushing the temple. Even if you were pushing the temple against one of those players, maybe you would have gotten the kill.
Oh, we got
But
a team
no.
kill coming in from Rain to a Salman beast, but he pushed his molly, so I don't think that was Ryan's fault. Okay, we have a push coming on towards mid, double peek towards mid, but Kai chose his angles well. His position was really well, and okay, look at Kai go now.
Exactly.
This was the
Those
guy
four
surviving every time.
headshots, and 4 shots connected. But now Team Multigamers will have the full buy going in. But the major part is how they will get the control of those sites, or how will they get the control of the mid. What will they do different different than Nautical 5 exactly as a terrorist side? I want to see, I want to know, because that mid control is very important when it comes to this map as well. But oh my god, they
Okay,
are just gonna rush
just
towards the
rush towards B
B.
side. Yeah,
They're
what
just
is
gonna ignore
going on?
everything.
They they have only one plan. They just want to play aggressive game now. From on T side, they
Oh,
just want to play aggressive now, which
a
is
bit
pretty
of
surprising how they were playing, how they took the complete U-turn, how they were playing on CT side. They're playing completely opposite way now. They're just pushing on the angles. Okay, we had a
oh.
boost coming on from Ken. Uh, and trade okay, really good trade coming in from the multi-gamer esports, and we got the bomb down, and they are in a 3v2 situation, which tends to be going towards the multi-gamer esports most of the rounds, because they have won 2v5 and 2v4 rounds in the previous game.
Oh, that flash
The
coming in from
flash
me.
was
It was a
pretty good.
wonderful flash. Guy goes out. He did throw an 8. Jay-Z gets one as well, but there was a bit of gap in the smoke, and Jay-Z will fall a bit of he lose his HP. It's a 1v2, especially the bomb is planted, and both of them are surviving. It's a good plant as well. It's a default. And now Jay-Z trying to move in. One good nade, and there's a no nade as well. Try to go for the stick to the defuse as well,
What a
but
perfect push coming on from multi-gamer esports. They
he
just
didn't
rushed
know
in
where to
together.
look.
Yeah, they're just rushing together. The guy on short was making a lot of noise, so his attention was towards short, while the guy on long was not making any noise. So he didn't expect the guy on long to peek at the same time when the guy he was being ready to kill the guy on coming from short. So
They
this
didn't
is
have the place to lose around, and now looking at that buy, even they have the guns, there's no utility whatsoever, not a single smoke on the side of team nautical 5.
they had
So
only one smoke. They already smoked like a B long, so now they don't
yeah,
have any smokes left. And a couple of flashes, that's about it. And look at how multi-gamer esports are taking mid control. They're just pushing in. They're not afraid of Nautical 5. They're saying, "Come get us if you can." So
and this is right as well. They are trying to push in, they're going to molly those places out as well. Banjo, although Banjo is like, I call him Banjo, but he's like, he gets a kill as well. Kai gets savage, but Mir will trade him out, and with that they have control of A side,
but
but the bomb is on the other side of the map.
and I think Bilal already knows where the bomb is, because I think he pushed the same angle where the bomb was. So yeah, so they already know
Oh,
that the bomb is dropped, and they don't know where the bomb is, and he's flanking. What a good flank by Bilal. But I think yeah, now they know his position, so they will be able to get the bomb down on B, and his rotation is cut off from short or B long, so they already know he's coming from city spawn. Yeah, so they already know he's coming from city spawn, and I think the comm was made like he's on low HP, so they are ready for to trade him out pretty easily. Let's
but
see
more
how
importantly,
Bilal handles it. Yeah,
only headshots is the shot
required.
he's required. He has only 7 HP and a lot of wonders to do. He gets one,
Yeah,
but
he's
will.
not gonna expect the other guy on the same angle. What a play by
Yeah.
Multicam Esports. They know how Nautical 5 players are going to think in the clutch situations. They just play really well, and completely team-oriented gameplay, which is like what I love. Like this is completely what I love. Multigamer Esports is surprising me.
Some brain game, like some big brain moves coming in from Team Multigamers as well. Really looking at that as well. But now, oh,
Trading
there's a
Molotovs. Yeah,
bit
but
of
look at economy of Nautical 5. I don't think they will be able to win this round. Their economy is pretty weak. They have two scouts, one Deagle and one MP9 left, but it's a 4v4 situation, which tend to go towards T side more. Okay, I'm gonna change this.
There's a bit of team damage as well. Like Nautical 5, Bilal also landed his own shot on Ryan, and which is like on 4 HP right now. So
Okay, we got a guy pushed up. Okay, we have a trade towards mid. Ken died and mid traded him, and Kenny got an 8 kill on. Okay, I'm gonna control this.
but Bilal got a kill on Kyle. But right now it's a 2v2 with both of the team players of Nautical 5 having very low on HP. Mir and Ackerman surviving, pushing onto the A side. They got the bomb planted.
Okay,
Bilal got the
yeah,
kill on his own player.
yeah, they are like they're turning on each other. They're not trying to win the game. They already know they
This
lost the
is
round.
what multi gamers wanted to do from the start. Was their game plan. That is why they went to the game number 3. They wanted to make sure that they turn on each other. They have a really destructive mind.
Yeah, I think the results were already like we already expected Multigamer Esports to win this game towards Nautical 5 from Nautical 5, but uh, I was surprised by how Nautical 5
Hey,
played.
wake
That
up.
they were playing really well together, and they took Mirage out of them. I was expecting this game to go 2-0, but this game was really fun to watch. Like I I actually had fun watching this game. Okay, we are gonna go take a 2 minutes break and we are going to move towards the game between Karak 5 and Ego 5. Just give me 2 minutes and I'm just gonna set everything up and come back again and start streaming, start the match again. I think the match is currently ongoing. I'm gonna whatever the thing is, I'm just gonna explain everything as soon as we join the server. Okay?
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna be right back. ओके हाँ अब मुझे दूसरा सर्वर ज्वाइन करना है मुझे सर्वर की आईपी चाहिए होगी ओके लेट मी चेक ओके ये है सर्वर की आईपी हाँ नहीं देखना तो पड़ेगा ही ना एक मैप तो हो गया होगा अब तक या एक मैप खत्म हुआ होगा एक सेकंड रुको मुझे कोई बंदा पोक कर रहा है बाबा इधर हाँ ये इधर 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 पोक नहीं करो इधर पोक नहीं क्या करो क्योंकि ये स्ट्रीम में जाती है आवाज हाँ मैं ये बोलना चाह रहा था ओके
I never wanna hold you back. I wanna give you every chance to make it, to make it. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking. Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on.
All right, guys. Turned out we got to know like the game haven't even started yet. So Ego 5, we are about to watch Ego 5 versus Karak 5 from the beginning. So the first they haven't even done like veto and everything else. So we are just waiting for them to like do everything and just waiting. So currently there are like 5 people already have joined the server and we're waiting for the other players to join the server. Till we wait, we're gonna take a short break and we'll be right back with you guys.
I'll be a superhero. But I'll still be a superhero.
Left your channel.
Yeah, I mean, it was just one-sided. Karak 5 absolutely destroying it. Only one player, Katsuki, got killed. That's about like Conan and Katsuki got the kill, and other than that, they were absolutely dominated. But this side, they're not gonna buy anything. Not maybe a couple of P250s. Other than that, Team
Hey,
Karak
wake
5
up.
is just gonna be going with a couple of
Hey,
M4s,
wake up.
a bit of SMGs and a Farmas as well, and gonna play a bit defensively. Or there's a bit of aggression coming in from the TT players as well. He's gonna be going as two players. Will take one out. Conan and Katsuki will bait the player and trade him out. Not bait exactly, trade him out as well. They got one kill, but with that one kill, they won't be able to do much as well. But it's going to be difficult for them to do a lot of this stuff, a lot of anything, or get this control of sides with this, especially loafer player. And now, Spawn K5 Duckow has also got a kill. Benson also traded him out, but he's like 1v3 right now on the mid side as well. He has no utility. His position is known, so won't be able to do much. Might try to push the B side. Exactly. And Spawnshar, it's like Spawn Shar. Like that's a difficult name. Why you guys have a difficult name? Always like something difficult to pronounce. Is it khatka duck or what? Oh, Audacity, you might be muted. I am sorry. I think you are muted. Nobody can hear. Oh wow. I don't know, but I can hear you. I thought the stream couldn't hear you, but more importantly, I think they can hear you now. Don't worry, Audacity. Nothing happened. Nobody missed anything. It was just team correct. Or yes. Oh, I think they still can't hear you. There's something up with your mic, or is it just me?
All right,
It's,
I think you guys can hear me now.
oh yes. But for now, coming back into the game, it's a 3v3 executor got a kill. And the bit of difficulty on the side of Team Terrorist that Ego 5 doesn't have a lot of utility. They do have an op, so let's see if it can work out.
Okay, so
Or
Ego 5 doesn't even have a single piece of utility. While
yeah.
Executor is like making some noise in B and just like trying to like bait their attraction towards the B side, so they pull a rotation. But Cutoff 5 is, have
No.
already been aware like what the Ego 5 plan is, and they're just waiting on A side, just like okay, so they left Fugly on A side, and the other guy is on City Spawn, just waiting for Fugly to take contact here. And here we go. We got the bomb down, and Op cannot trade.
Oh.
That's the thing. That's how it goes. Like Op cannot trade pretty easily because it's like 180, and you have to scope. It takes a lot of time for you to like be ready to trade out. So usually, what teams do is send the Opper first and try to get a pick. And if he cannot get a pick, the rifle, the guy with the AK trades him out. So we have the bomb down, and Kalak 5 is in a crossfire setup, so he cannot get the bomb down. It's almost impossible. Okay. Oh, he got pretty close to win the round here because he didn't had enough time, and the guy pushed from city spawn. He didn't even have to face him and won the round just like via time.
But that was a good headshot coming up. He did get one, wasn't able to get the other one. But more importantly, I think it was correct fight that I am a bit impressed about as well in this game. The way they held their nerve with especially one player making a lot of noise on the B, getting the kill on the B as well. But they exactly held their nerve. But now it's going to be a very fast push
Coming
coming
up
onto the B
rush.
side.
And the utility is raining all over them, so they're losing HP every second. So Dakwa pulled the rotation, so the Akara 5 is pulling the rotation and trying to control the side. And here we go. It's a 3v2 situation, a 3v1 situation. Usually all the rushes get put shut down pretty easily because it's pretty easy for T side or CT side to hold one angle, which is like B apps. They have to look at no, turn their attention towards nowhere. They have to keep their attention on B apps because they already know like where the rush is coming from. So it's pretty easy to
And there's
defend
a
that.
lot of easy defensive utility that you can use. You can use a couple double molotovs if you have. You can use a couple of smokes. Maybe you can go, play with a one-way smoke as well, playing that angles on the side from the right side of the van. So it's like a difficult to always push a B side unless you get a kill, unless you push from short as well. So it's always a bit of I like it makes me anxious if someone is pushing B
B
side. But
side
now they're
exactly.
on to the mid side as well, and Executor already got a kill. I'm gonna try to push onto the jungle while at the same time Pride takes Fugly out, and Team Ego 5 have the absolute advantage going on to this round. They have control of the A side. They have the bomb, but let's hope
What a
they don't
turnaround
throw
by
this
Eagle
away.
5. Yes, what a turnaround by Eagle 5. They knew like how they knew they were losing so many rounds. They were trying to like make slow plays and make aggressive plays. They just
Oh.
made a B split. What a shot coming in by Katsuki. Uh, so they just made a A split really fast, and Karak 5 wasn't. What was that? I'm not gonna say anything about it. Okay, some team damage coming in.
We've seen a lot of familiar team damage coming in from like
Exactly.
it was in the last game as well with Bilal almost killing his team, but now saw something coming in from Ego 5 as well. Nothing too concerning right now. They bounced back as well. Let really hope they're able to continue this into a good lead, at least into the good rounds, into a good spree as well.
Yeah.
Following into the connector as well. Try to push onto the mid side. Duck.
Okay, we have a round on board from Ego 5 and they are doing the same exact thing again. They are playing fast
Oh.
and we got two kills by Spawn. He was ready for them to like push short. They knew they are going to like make some aggressive plays just like they did last round, and they adjusted their game plan just for that. And here we go. We have B-side control. Perfect take of B side, and they got the bomb down on B for short, and the guy is coming in from market. He got one, he got two. Oh,
Oh. He got
Okay.
4 kills. Spawn got 4 kills in this game. All that the rest Karak 5 had to do is just can get 1 kill on Fox, but it's gonna be difficult as well with the Fox holding that angle.
So
It's gonna
the
be really easy for him to take this round
and
as well.
that was captain on captain action. So Fox is captain of Ego 5 and Fugly is captain of Karak 5. So both IGLs were in a 1v1 situation, and Fox came out on top. So I think this will boost Ego 5's morale. They'll be able to continue the game pretty well, and I think we have an exciting game on board. So currently, what a shot coming in from
Oh.
Fugly! Uh, but even though he got a shot, there's a 4v5 advantage. The T side already have like a lot of control over A side, and we have Spawn coming in from Palace, and he got a kill. It was a very labored kill, but still, a kill is a kill.
It's a
Uh,
3v3. They only
situation.
have one deagle, no gun whatsoever, and they have the advantage as well. Pride gets a kill on Khatka, and now it's gonna
Exactly.
be
Okay, we
very
have a
difficult.
flank coming in, but he already got spotted out. Spotted out. Okay, yeah. Uh, looks like Ego 5 is coming back. We have a really good game on board, and it's going to be exciting because both of these teams have a history of going overtime. I'm going to expect a lot of overtime coming in from these games, especially. There was a game played on Part 2 Pro before between Kada 5 and Enormity Esports, which went on for
Oh.
more than 2 hours. It was just one map, went on for 2 hours, and that was insane. So we got a couple of kills coming in from Karak 5 to a stop mid, and we are in a 5v3 man advantage, and we got traded. Perfect trades coming in. I think he should fall back and just play the trade situations now because it's a 4v2 man advantage for Karak 5.
And more importantly, there's a Oppo on the side of Ego 5, Pride with that hands on op. They shouldn't give the free kills to him. He will be looking at people who are getting aggressive on those angles. There's no need for that. You have 2 players on B, 2 players on A side. It's a 4v2. You absolutely. And one more important thing, you need to preserve your economy as well. It's difficult to save a bit of money on the city side as well. So you need to do a bit of that as well. But now Fox got a kill on Duck. He
But he
did take a
lost a
lot of
lot.
damage.
Okay, he still have 16 HP left. I think they should use the Bogdan law. Oh,
Wow.
what? What is
He
going
tried
on?
he tried to get ahead of the Molly by trying to like make sure he might get a kill on connect.